Alright, I think there we go. Everything should be in order now. You'll have to let me know how the volume is, but how's it going, everybody? It's me, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast, FL08, and I am, here to suffer like I don't know if anybody else in the world has before. Like you see on the title and in the thumbnail, we're playing, this lovely game, Fire Emblem, which one? 7. Fire Emblem 7. Hector Hard Mode, Ironman Plus. Volume's fine, thank you, Blake Blast. Regular HHM is already pretty tough. Are you confident in this? I am not confident in this whatsoever. This is going to be pain and suffering. But I mean, hey, I have a strat worked out for the first map, and if we can make it through the first map and the second map, I think we have a fighting chance. Now, if I'm being fully honest, I think we're probably going to have to reset on the first map or the second map at least once. I'm pretty sure about that, if I'm being completely real. But after that, I think we're okay. I think we can do this. I think it's theoretically possible. Oh, there goes my timer. Okay, timer gone. Oh boy, gotta get those nerves worked out, I guess. I was gonna give you guys the choice of whether or not no boss abuse. I was gonna give you guys the choice of whether or not we do hard mode of Lynn's, but no, we're going straight into Hector hard mode. Lynn's would literally just give us the ability to grind up Sane or somebody. HHM is Hector hard mode, so this is Hector and it'll be his hard mode that we'll be playing. It's effectively the hardest difficulty in this game. Lynn is great. Battle before dawn resets allowed due to RNG. I think not, but maybe we'll get to that when we get to that. I don't know. Good break from your trying to do 40 lines of J-Stris, also your current record. Oh, Tetris, okay, I gotcha. Do land mode to thief abuse, Matthew? No, we're good. We're gonna start just with good old Hector hard mode. We'll create that new tactician. It's so sad that in FE the one sentient is Lynn. True. We're gonna just go for the good old FO though. And we'll not include the 8 this time, just so it sounds better in whatever story we may catch, catch with our eyes. Oh yeah, that's right, Ironman in Awakening. My birth month is not March, but we're gonna go for March because I want to give Fiora the buffs that she deserves because I love Fiora. If we get her, then she's a good unit. We'll have something good on our hands, but it's hard to say. We'll be skipping the story, of course, because otherwise we're going to be reading the story 25,000 times. That makes me sound like a showrunner. Nice. Or, you mean Lynn. Yeah, Lynn could very well do that, too. Okay, so, as you can also see in the title, or in the thumbnail specifically, enemies are going to be boosted by 20% growth rates. You can see this immediately. Like you're some sick dwarf decker. I'm not boss abusing, don't worry, no boss abuse. As you can see, the enemies are buffed by 20%. It literally does immediately begin to show on these very soldiers. They would have like 1 or 2 defense, now they have 4, 5 speed. This thief right here is too fast for Matthew to steal from. I'm going to, if I support abuse, I'm pretty sure I'm going to support abuse a little bit. I've got some stuff in mind for supports. I don't think there's any way you could convince me not to do a few supports, because they're kind of really important. But yeah, also, the big thing of this run, every single weapon in the entire game, check out that crit rate. Oh, good to see you, Lemon. Check out that crit rate. 15% on the Wolf Beal, 10% on the Hand Axe. Every weapon in the game has at least 10% hit, or crit, I mean. Use Kent or unsubbing. Honestly, we probably will use Kent. I think he's going to be pretty valuable to us. But yeah, like every Iron Lance, every Iron Bow, everything in the game. 5-con guys calling others weaklings, for sure. Rip JBR. But yeah, 10% crit on every weapon, every enemy in the game boosted by 20%. Look at the boss over here. This is Wire. Wire's gonna be tough. But the thing that's gonna help us get through Wire is, in addition... No, you can't ban them, JBR, I'm sorry. In addition to all of that, effective weaponry is now 3 times, or 3 times what it is ordinarily. Which is like, why didn't they do that to begin with? The only Fire Emblem games that don't have 3x effectiveness are, they are this game, specifically the English release, and then FE9 in all releases. gonna come down to the wire. So I have a strat worked out for this map in particular. We're just gonna break this wall to start off. I don't know what the RNG. I don't know if the RNG stays the same. When I do this, if I'll pretty much know immediately if it does. But this is how I intend to get through this specific map. Okay, yeah, this crit. And then he doesn't crit again. Okay, so I know where the RNG is going this time. I've played this map. I practiced this specific map. And, like, just for the purpose of getting through it, you know? We want to actually have a good run on our hands. We don't want to sit on the first map for, you know, for God knows how long. Okay, here we go. Get to make fun of your strats another day? Absolutely. Okay, so the way we want to do this first map... by the way, if you guys thought we were getting the red gem, no, it's not happening. We're not getting the. You can forget about the red gem. Ain't happening. Hector, of course, crits here. That's yeah, completely intended. Let's see. Oh, splendid. Are you good now? I follow. Yeah, I'm very well. I have been feeling fantastic for these past few days. Lot better health, a lot better mental state, pretty much everything. Yeah, there's no way we're getting the red gem, I'm sorry. Hector cannot hit that guy, and he gets... Matthew can't steal from him. It's just a mess. Yeah, I have a lot more energy these days. I've been going a lot... feeling a lot better. And it's all thanks to you guys. I actually don't know what it's thanks to, but I'm gonna say it's thanks to you guys. Okay, so, as you can see here, this guy with his vulnerary, which we would very much like a vulnerary, absolutely, that would be nice, but of course, if he uses the entire vulnerary, we get an iron bow, and I think that's a little bit more useful. We can either sell it, or we can not sell it, I don't know. Let's see, what was my thing here? I think what I had to do is, I'm gonna hit this guy with Matthew, and then if we get the vulnerary, that's totally fine, but I don't think we will. And then how else did I do this? I think it was... Yeah, I think I'm not going to attack with Hector. And then next turn I attack with Hector. And then we get the iron bow, because for whatever reason, if he uses the entire vulnerary, we just get the iron bow. Argue the vulnerary is more useful? That is a fair argument for sure. I'm gonna go with the iron bow either way, though. It ends up making my life easier, because Hector has to hit this 57%, which he will do. Oh, he didn't do that, so I guess not. I guess we just have to risk everything, risk our entire lives. The RNG is very much different. Oh, Matthew missed. Okay, I think we might have to reset just because of that. That's very much not good. Because those enemies are going to start rushing us down now. Which is... Oh, Matthew dies. Okay, I'm straight up resetting if Matthew dies in this first map. So there's one. I'm not going to add him to the death counter, I'm just going to count that as full game over. We'll keep Matthew alive. If Matthew dies, I don't think we can win this game at all. Safe scumming the best? Absolutely. We're gonna have to for this first few maps, yeah. Okay, welcome to Season 2 of the Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode Ironman Plus. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here. Yep, one reset. There we go. We'll keep track of those. Yeah, there we go. I probably should have just put Matthew up front. It's probably not gonna matter. Thinking of doing a channel called Save Scummer's Paradise. That sounds very interesting. A lot of games very necessarily have to have save scumming as a thing you do. I haven't seen you since last session. What have you been up to? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Save scumming RPGs, right? Sounds very interesting. I don't do much save scumming personally. Not like out of preference or anything. I guess it's entirely out of preference. I just don't do it much. Which, to be fair, the only RPGs I play are Fire Emblem and Pokemon and stuff like that. Okay, Season 2 has begun. Let's get this under control. Okay, he crits. So maybe I just forgot my my strat. I think I remember what my strat is. I was supposed to attack that guy with Hector the one time and get the RNG, the RN rolling. Let's see. Want the perfect level sequence always? Interesting. That would be very difficult with Fire Emblem. Now you play Persona as well? Absolutely. I have played Persona. Here on the channel. This reminds me of the S-Entry and Odyssey somehow. Yeah. Sounds like a good time. Okay, let's see if this RN rolls. Yeah, there we go. And then we could just kill the guy and get the vulnerary. I think Iron Bow is 400 something gold if sold. But the vulnerary, actually, I do believe we might as well just get the vulnerary. Can't go wrong with one. They keep you alive when nothing else can. We don't have Sarah yet. We'll have her next map. apologies, may he explain the meaning of the Ironman again? So an Ironman is a run where you basically never reset if somebody dies. If the main lord dies, it's game over. This first map is a little bit of an exception. You can just game over. Right, I did the Dumbo. I immediately did the thing that I wasn't supposed to do. I'm not supposed to open this door on the first turn or else you just lose. And basically, you just don't reset if units die. I reset for Matthew because we're going to need him this run. At least, if he dies in the next map or whatever, then I won't reset for him. But in this map, it's the first one. We're probably going to have to reset again since I opened this door. You're not supposed to do that. I actually didn't mean to do that at all. I don't think Hector can survive all of this, and if he does, he's a champ, but I'm pretty sure he can't. Matthew straight up dies, so I guess we'll see what happens. Yep. Ironman Diablo 1 is one of the funniest Ironman experiences RPG has to offer. I've never heard of that. Sounds interesting if that's the case. You can run it on your toaster in 2021. Well, my computer now is alright. It should probably do the job. Okay, this archer is going to be the test. Can we hit the archer? Okay, we might be able to make it through then. Highly doubt it still. Very highly doubt that. Let's see. If Hector... He has to crit. And if he's going to have to crit either way, I'm going to hope that he crits the archer. Oh, he crits the archer. Okay, we might be okay. I doubt it still. I doubt it still. But maybe, question mark, I don't know. What kind of level up? Not the best. We can use the strength, but nothing else really comes to us that easily. He's going to attack Matthew, so I have to heal. Yep, there's the crits. I thought about adding a crit counter, but I would have been keeping up with that so much. There's going to be a lot of crits. Hector the Bester. Oh, he still dies. Okay. Welcome to Season 3, everybody. Good to see you. Fire Emblem, Fireman Hector Hard Mode plus Iron Man Season 3. It's been a while, hasn't it? Last time, we got off on a bad start, but this time's the one, because this time I won't open the door when I'm not supposed to. We'll be good. It's fine, I swear, we'll be okay. I think our strat's completely in order now. I don't know. If all goes according to plan, we'll be okay. We'll just not open the door next time. And the crit, and then the first hit. 3 is your favorite number? Yeah, this is the third attempt is always the best attempt. No doubt about that. One thing we're going to be doing in this run is we're going to be trying to like, I don't know how to put it. Only losers play Fire Emblem? No. No. Only giant brain. I don't know. Matthew eats sweeties. He absolutely does. Or he needs to, for sure. All he's got right now is whatever rations he decided to pack for Hector. Which, probably not good enough for him. Matthew is a weak little boy. Oh, but even so. Actually, I wonder, if we steal the vulnerary, we still might get the iron bow. We'll save that for next turn. Only men... Yep, that's exactly. He's got the... George got the right point here. And absolutely, women too. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna heal up. Let's see, there's one use of the vulnerary left. I guess what we could do is throw the hand axe with Hector and then see if my strat still works. Or we could just not do that. I don't want to risk it. I have the right play in mind right now. I have the right play in mind. I just need to not unlock the door, and then we're all good to go. Only those types of individuals play, insert your favorite game here, SAO Gamer. Okay, this time we've got it in order, and I'm going to set my options as I had them before. No auto cursor. We don't like auto cursor in this house. If you like auto cursor in this house, then then you have bad preference, I guess I'll just say. Okay, we're gonna give these guys a turn to run up this way, and then we're gonna unlock the door. And then we're gonna take off running for our lives. Depending upon how things go, we might end up with another vulnerary too. In fact, I do believe it is quite likely that we will. Let's see. We need to equip the wolf wheel. So since effective weaponry is 3 times effectiveness now, this is effectively 30 damage against armor knights. It'll be 33 damage after weapon triangle, and then Hector's 7 defense will put it up to 40. So this guy is going to be taking 40 minus 17, so 23 damage a hit, and it's going to feel good, because otherwise I think he would just kill us. I don't think we'd be able to get through him. We're not going to be able to take his vulnerary. We're going to have to enemy phase him one time exactly, and if we die, then we die. Let's see, is he going to kill us? He does 21 damage, which is kind of rough, it's going to be down to 12 after weapon triangle, so we're good for one turn. Now what I'm going to do with Matthew is I'm going to run down here to this other armor knight and steal his vulnerary, because he holds one too. And if we can do that, and also kill the boss on the same turn, then we have 2 vulneraries, and we're good to go. Now the thing I'm actually not worried about is Hector missing. The thing I'm worried about is actually him getting crit, because 10% crit on every weapon in the game, that'll do some stuff to you. We only have 3 luck to negate some of it, so there's always a small chance that somebody just dies. And it's not so small of a chance against Wire with his 12 crits. He's a skilled boy. He's got 5 crit just from his skill alone. Okay, and we want to stand exactly out of his range and also out of the archer's range, so we'll stand here. Sitting down with a nice steak dinner to watch one of 3 good FE-tubers. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, Hector, let's not get crits. Okay, come on, now you have to hit. Please, please, hit. Okay, we're good. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna be able to make it through. Now, I messed with the next chapter a little bit. I don't have a strategy down for that one in any way whatsoever. The thing about the next map is that I'm pretty sure that Hector just dies if I do the typical sequence of just moving Oswin, and then moving Hector, and then having the other guys stand in the back. So I don't know. Wire's palette is nice, absolutely. Wire is a very interesting boss, I feel like. He's very hated, very loved, whatever you feel like. Ooh, speed on Hector, that's good. We like those, we take that. Speed's going to be a big stat this run, especially with 20% increased growths. The enemies are going to be a little bit fast this run, which is something you may not be used to in FE7. You may be used to being able to one-round every single thing in FE7. Well, not this time. This time, it's going to be very, very bad, because 20% increased growths will do a lot to you. Now, one good thing about the early game, especially up to like chapter 12, 13 or so, is that the enemies are only like level 3. They're still going to be stronger by like quite a bit. Oh, also we get Marcus now, this absolute unit. Oh boy, Ostia's in Italy. This game lies. True. I wish we were in Italy right now. We'd get some very good stuff then. Now, there are a lot of Pegasus Knights in this map. This map scares me immensely, but Marcus is an absolute god of a unit. Lemon doesn't understand what you mean when someone needs to eat their Wheaties. Wheaties are a breakfast cereal that were popularized by whatever way it was popularized. Anyway, now that we're on the second map, I will take a moment to properly analyze each unit and tell you their prospects for this run. Hector, he's our lord. We have to bring him to every map. If he ends up bad, we have a pretty good shot at losing. That's about all there is for him. Oswin. Oswin is going to be a carrier of this run, no doubt about it. He has defense, which is exactly what we need, because otherwise he just dies, right? If you don't have defense, you just die. He doesn't have much luck, so maybe later on he gets crit. The armor slayers and the hammers and whatnot in this game are going to be absolutely terrifying for him, but Oswin, I feel like he's probably going to be our second best unit for a long time. Sarah's she's here to heal. I hope we keep her. She's good. Matthew, he's here to steal. I hope we keep him. He's good. How come Yarn doesn't make an appearance? We don't want Yarn in this game. We do not want Yarn. Here are Dorcas and Varchoy. You can kind of just cover them at the same time. It's really just a matter of preference who you use, unless you want to go for Carla. I don't know if we're going to go for Carla, but either way, I do want to use at least one of these guys. Because the promotion gives them bows, and bows are now 3 times effective, which means they will properly be able to one-shot Pegasus Knights, whatever form of Wyvern Knights come in the future. I think it'd be pretty good to have one of these guys trained up in bows. Carla is kind of bad, but we like Carla. Carla's pretty cool. Lowen. Lowen is a very hit-or-miss unit. He's either going to be really good or really bad, and there's really no in-between on that. What I would like to do is actually support him here with Rebecca for the double fire affinity. I don't know if I want to do that exactly. Because it takes a while to support. But I mean, if we're going to support Ryan, those are the units we're going to do it with the most. I think Marcus just kind of goes without saying that he's going to be our best unit for a good while. Yeah, Hector Hard Mode loves his Pegasus Knights. It's going to be quite wild. And then there's Elliewood. We really want him to be Ellie good. We really want this. I'm going to be using him and Lynn throughout the entire game. they're going to be really important units, because there's one unit later down the line that is a must-have. Whether or not it's regular Hector mode, whether or not it's whatever run you're doing, there's one unit that relies on Hector, Eliwood, and Lyn to be good, and need a lot of level ups in order for us to get. Some of you may know who I'm talking about, and if you do, you're a real one. You know who you are. Now this first map, I do have a slight bit of a strategy ironed out. I'm just going to straight up give this hand axe over to Marcus and have him stand on the fort. We need to get him up here as soon as possible. These Pegasus Knights and whatnot are going to quickly overwhelm us otherwise. I'm going to run back a little bit. Ordinarily what I would do is I would run forward into this mountain, and then Hector and Osmond would take these guys on. But if you do that, Hector straight up just dies. He gets crit immediately by, I think, this one specifically. Just due to the way the RNG rolls. If you don't, like, I guess what we could do is, like, mess with the RNG a little bit, like scramble it. But I don't want to do that exactly. So we're just going to run back and hope this works, and, like, really hope hard at that. He's going to do 17 damage minus 8, so he's going to do 9 damage, and then Hector's going to take a little bit more from that. The Pegasus Knights can fly over this, so we need to take them out pretty quickly, so that Sarah and Matthew don't die. Actually, what I might do is put Matthew in this forest. That's kind of a classic strat to get this guy out of your face immediately. And then we have Sarah down here. Now, Marcus is going to have to run up there as soon as he possibly can. You had an exception, Lyn. Lyn's going to be an exception in this run, because she's going to have a Mani Caddy with 30% crit on it. And it's going to have 3x effectiveness, so she's going to actually be good this run, I promise. We'll make sure that Lyn is good. I do very specifically remember that if you place Bartray right on this house, he will get crit and die. And I feel like that would happen to Dorcas too, because he has a little bit less luck. So, what we're actually going to do is 14 damage minus his... Okay, so he won't die to a crit. As such, we will use him. And he'll probably get crit, but he won't die. That's what's important here. And then these guys, I'm going to keep them this way. Now, since we didn't get the red gem, we're going to have to go back up to this village at some point, grab the secret book, and sell it. We're also going to pick up some vulneraries from the shop, which is something you do not ordinarily do. But in this run, yeah, we're going to get some vulneraries. What happened to Dorcas? He got crit. That's what happens. Okay, we need our space to be freed up for Marcus. He needs to get up there as soon as he possibly can. A crit would be nice. Very nice indeed. But we don't need it necessarily. Boy. Okay, exactly what I wanted. Please don't crit me. Okay, we're good. He might be able to get through him. If he crits, then he'll be able to get through him. Very good. Okay. Does visiting that town low and is on give you anything? It's just a, just like a dialogue. It teaches you a little bit more about the game if you haven't played it before. Ooh, Matthew. Matthew's gonna be good. We're gonna sell the secret book. We need to, because we didn't get the red gem last time. If we don't sell the secret book... Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Hector gets crit, and then he gets killed on the next turn. So, it's a good thing I retreated a little bit. Otherwise, we would have just lost the run again, and that would have been no good. Yeah, that was a great level up for Matthew, for sure. Okay, now... I am going to have to retreat with one of the fighters and then shoot this guy with Rebecca. Rebecca's going to be pretty good this run, I think. Rebecca has all the potential in the world now that she has 3x effectiveness on her weapons. I think that's a kill for Eliwood too. Actually, he may be too far back, so he's going to get the kill on this fighter. But Bartray instead can get this kill. Or maybe Dorcas, because this guy will... No, he's going to double either one. He doesn't care. That's something we need to plan around for sure. Can you be doubled by Marcus? You absolutely cannot. 14 damage from this, plus your 15, that's 29. 29, it would be 30 after weapon triangle, so it's an exact kill with the Silver Lance, which is what we're going to do. Dorcas probably has the higher hit chance. It's slightly higher, so we're gonna let Dorcas do this. And then we're going to stand behind... Please hit. Okay, good. That's good. Get that N64 emulator running for the best game ever. Still hyped for some Pokemon puzzle games. Okay, so one thing about the Pokemon Puzzle League, very unfortunately, is that that game is extremely hard to run on emulator. It's, like, ludicrously difficult to run. So I'm extremely uncertain about the future for that game in general. But I really would love to return to it, absolutely. If we ever get the chance, then we will return to it. I did actually figure out what was up with my controller, though. My controller was just having a bad time because I hadn't properly installed the software for it. So, now we can perhaps do that again. What's up, Dagon? But yeah, we're gonna sell that secret book. We just can't afford to run back and grab that right now. We really need to make sure that our units live. It's really important that they do that. And as such, we're going to need all of our people on the front line. Okay, so Eliwood, give Lowen your vulnerary. Equip that iron sword and heal up, and then Kanto in front of the fighter. Yeah, my legit copy of Pokemon Puzzle League. But yeah, Pokemon Puzzle League. Okay, this is going to attack Rebecca. Please live, Rebecca. You're going to be very good this run if you do live, but if you die, we're kind of sad. Okay, Matthew can kill this guy, and then, I think we'll use Oswin to kill this guy, and perhaps, yeah. Okay, this is perfect. Please hit this, though. Very good. Oswin's gonna be so important this run, you don't even know. If we don't do that Pokemon Puzzle League game, then we'll do something like Puyo. Try hard, let's see. Try hard to text with one hand and a knife. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so do we want the kill on Matthew? If we get the kill on Matthew, we have a better chance of stealing things. These guys have a lot of... Well, actually, no, this one doesn't. We might be fine either way. And Hector's gonna get a lot of kills anyway, so you know what? This one goes to Matthew. As for support pairs, the only things that I have in mind right now are the ones that I mentioned earlier, things like Rebecca and Lowen. If we can get those guys supported up, then that's double fire affinity, and that will give them an additional plus 15 crit roughly. And then if we can get Lowen supported with somebody else too, then he could be sitting there with like 25 extra crit. And then on top of that, even more, like he would have 25 from supports, 10 from the weapons, and then like a killing edge or something, to add 30 extra, which the killing edge does actually have more crit too. It's going to be 40%. All killer weapons are going to have 40% crit. It's boy and Cornick. Okay, Lowen, you need to not get hit by all of these. If you... Lowen, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to die now. If you get hit by this, other fighter, it's going to be game over for Mr. Lowen here. Come on, don't get hit. Please. I think we lost Lowen, guys. I think it's going to be over. The Wodo has 45% in this game, after the additional crit and whatnot. I think we just lost Lowen, though. I think that's really unfortunate. There's no way he's not getting hit by Pegasus Knight. And as such, I think we're going to be seeing some use out of good old Kent Insane. They're going to be... please dodge, please. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. A Knight of Foray must never falter. Unfortunately, he did falter, and that's going to be death number 1. Let's move this up. Yep. How sad. F in the chat for Lowen, everybody. Yeah, he did it to himself by critting that guy. Otherwise, he would have been okay. Oh, man. I like Lowen, too, for what it's worth. I think Lowen had incredible potential in this run. By the way, if you want to try this run for yourself, make sure to join my Discord server, linked in the description below, and I will release the patch in that server at some point in the future. Okay, from here, we just need to kill this archer, and I think we'll be okay, question mark, maybe? Can we kill this guy with Eliwood? Probably not. I think Bartray actually gets doubled. Yeah, he gets doubled now. We need Rebecca. I think she can one-shot. Oh, she still can't one-shot Pegasus Knights. How lovely. This will be 18 mites, plus 4, so 22. Minus this guy's 5 defense, so... I guess not. I guess that's too bad. Please don't get crit Dorcas, please. That's... Oh, there we go. Dorcas, good. Immediately disconnected from this run. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to get Lowen killed. He's a good guy. Let's see. Okay, another crit. We're getting the crits on our side this time. That's good. I think we should be good now. I think we're actually in the clear. At the sacrifice of Lowen, of course. Much as I would like to reset for him, we'd have to start the whole run over. And that's not something I'm entirely willing to do now that we've actually made it through this map. This map went very differently from how I was expecting it to. Lowen, the sacrifice was pretty bad, but in my test run, I lost both Bartray and Dorcas instead. So, I hope that we can keep the deaths low. We're gonna run back with Bartray, grab that secret book. We need to get that before the boss reaches us for sure. Okay, there are those guys. Good thing that we still have Marcus up this way a little bit so we can kill one of those Pegasus Knights from the get-go. And if we can stand on that forest... No, we're not going to stand on that forest. We're going to we're going to give Hector some, like, alone time. We're gonna make him run away, because otherwise we're in danger. Hector has... Oh, yep, there we go. If we'd used Hector right there, he would have been crit and probably would have died. The brain plays, that's what we call those. However, this guy will do 17, and Hector has 8 defense, which would be 9, so he will still die if he gets hit. We can't afford that. This Pegasus should be in heal mode. That means it will go to this fort and should not attack our units. Keyword being should not. Because I think Matthew would die. I mean, actually, Matthew could get that kill there and not be in the worst position in the world. Especially against a fighter. Or an axe guy or whatever. 66 hits. 27 avoid. That's not that bad. We might go for that. I don't know. I don't know about it. We'll let that Pegasus go to the fort and hopefully heal. And in the meantime, retreat back with these guys a little bit. We can't retreat enough with Matthew. Okay, never mind, we can. We'll set up a trade chain. We'll go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need to get somebody here. And we'll get somebody from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then she'll run up 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5. Lowen died, most unfortunately, JBR. He actually killed himself by critting a brigand and then subsequently getting hit by everything. Yeah, I think Mr. The Averagist might need to adjust his simp, because in my experience, Lowen was a bad unit, and as such, he's a bad unit in everybody's run. I think that's how that works, right? Let's see here. We need to... Osmond's fine. I don't know about our other units, though. We need to... what I need to do is sell this here, actually. I need to get some vulneraries. They're going to be... Wait, did I not get the secret book? Okay, I need to get that now. We both killed TA's characters. Teamwork. Yeah, absolutely. Ileana bit the bullet in your run, and as such, Lowen had to go in mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Now, if we can keep everybody alive for just a touch longer, which may very well be a challenge, no doubt about it. Yeah, you didn't kill her. Lowen kind of just got himself. He crit a brigand, and that opened up the way for another brigand to hit him. What we want to do is we just want to grab some vulneraries. We have 2 turns to do that. And then, as soon as we possibly can, we need to get our hands on some other equipment. We need to get an Iron Axe for Hector, and I want to grab an Iron Sword for Eliwood, and probably an Iron Lance. We lost Lowen. Because I would like to have one on Marcus. Some units in this run that I completely expect that'll be better than perhaps anybody else expects him to be will be Guy. He's one in particular that I think actually has quite a bit of potential. Primarily for the purpose of... Let's see, how would I put it exactly? Well, he has 40% crit on his Wodow, or on his Killing Edge. Ooh, Rebecca, you're good! Rebecca's gonna be good. She's gonna be good this run. She lost Lowen, and as such, we might have to find another support partner for her, but after that we should be okay. I'm going to rescue Oswin and bring him down this way, although that might not have been exactly necessary. Let's see. We want to heal as much as we can with Sarah, although we don't want to use up too much of the heal staff. There's a shop next chapter, which has some... Actually, no, there's not a shop next chapter, is there? It only has vulneraries if it does. Or if it does exist, anyway. Let's see. If you knew him in real life is... Yeah, that's how I feel about Makalov, too. He's pretty funny to watch unfold. Wait, if I just sell the secret book here, I have all the money over there. Whatever, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Dorcas... I guess we can have Dorcas over here just for the purpose of, like, a little bit more punch if we end up needing it. Okay, so we'll sell the secret book. As much as I would like to keep it and use it, we can't afford to in any way whatsoever. We have to sell it and buy some vulneraries. We need to have some for each person. We'll have 4 of them, just because I really need to make sure that I'm safe. And over here on this lovely little armory, we will pick up, let's see, make sure the Iron Axe, or Iron Sword rather, is equipped. I want to grab an iron sword, iron lance, and iron axe. Give boss kill to Rebecca. We'll see what we can do. If we can manage as much, then we will. Also, 28 damage. Also, 11 speed. Also, Oswin's in danger. He's going to get doubled by that guy. Because he only loses 1 speed, and he's at 10. Matthew? Can you dodge? If we lose Oswin, I'm straight up resetting. Because Oswin is going to be vital. Also, probably the same case for Matthew. 13 defense, it doesn't matter. This guy's doing 14 after weapon triangle, 14 times 2. Would have killed him at base HP. He's not healed. Just to know how long is the stream going to be, I'm probably going to end it around 10:15, maybe 10:30 EST. So, roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours from now. Oh boy, does Dorcas die, actually? 20, he doesn't have enough defense. But does he have enough speed? No, he doesn't. Does Rebecca get doubled? She would die in 1 hit. 28 damage is insane. We're counting on Matthew. We're counting on Matthew. Hector can't rescue, no. Oswin's too big. 13 con versus 14. Uh-oh. Well. The Sarah moment to, keep us on our toes, keep suspense rolling. Please dodge, Matthew. It's like a 40% chance that you'll dodge. Which is, by 2RN standards, not impossible in any way whatsoever. Please, please, curses, what are you waiting for? Don't show me how it's done, please don't. Oh, he lives. Good job, Matthew. You've done it. Actually, Matthew's only doing 2 damage. I don't know if Rebecca will be able to kill him. Oh boy. Actually, I don't think Marcus doubles him. Everybody else run away. I think that's the plan. Or the play, rather. Does Marcus die to a crit? He does. But, I mean, the crit chance is pretty low on him. Okay, let's see here. If we... No. This is bad. Everybody else needs to run away. This boss is too strong. Oswin, you can get that far back. Let's see, this is Forest, so 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4... And then he wouldn't be able to move here. So Oswin can stand here and rescue whoever. Whoever will be Elliewood. And then Hector will rescue him back. And then Matthew has enough move to get away. And then we'll do this. We might as well heal. That should be fine. 1-star funds ranking. I'm not worried about rankings at all. I'm hoping I can just make it through the run. Okay, and then we'll stand here with Marcus. Is the Silver Lance the better option for damage? I think it might just be. For the lone purpose of damage, we need to be able to kill this guy on the next turn. Only Marcus can be attacked. Oswin is fine. 5-star run or bust? No. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm gonna do that. Okay, please hit. It's only a 50. Please, please, please. Okay, he hits. We can heal him up with, No, it's not an LTC. Not at all. We can heal him up with the vulnerary that we do have. Put him on the forts, probably. Who has the vulnerary, though? I think it's... Yeah, Matthew has that. Well, if we put him back here, then he's fine, I believe. And then put him here. Should be okay, actually. We can do... Iron, and then trade... the vulnerary. Vulnerary's on Matthew, of course. That does arise some issues. Let's see, we need to heal him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a good thing I caught that, because otherwise we'd lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and attack Elliewood. Oh boy. So... what we're gonna have to do, actually... I think we need to rescue Elliewood. And then... hold the iron sword, just for the purpose of avoiding. How much speed does Marcus have now? 5? he would get doubled by this guy and thusly killed. So we can't afford to do anything there. I think he's going to try to move in on Oswin. But if we put Matthew on a forest somewhere, then maybe he'll be okay. And it'll keep him out of the forest and off the fort and whatnot. Yeah, and I think that'll be okay. We use Hector to take away the unit that we need to be taken away. Matthew on a forest will get additional plus 20. I'm gonna have to just trust that at this point. And then we will place Dorcas and Bartray in a way that they can perhaps clean up the boss if it really comes down to it. Okay, let's see. Matthew's gonna miss, or he's going to miss Matthew. Never mind, he doesn't miss Matthew. Let's see. Are we gonna reset for that? If we do, it's a full game reset. Honestly, let's go without Matthew. Let's suffer a little bit more. Why don't we? Let's see here. Not enough damage, okay. So, we're going to need... I can't believe you got hit by a 20. That's just unfortunate. Can you do 1 damage? Okay. We'll lay this on the line. We'll do this, and if... Okay, Marcus gets the kill then. That's really unfortunate. Oh, I'm gonna have to update the death thingy. Let's see here. 2. Well, he got hit by a 20. That's the saddest thing that's happened, but happens, I guess. Oh boy, the game without Matthew means we also don't get Guy. And also we lose out on a lot of treasure. I think Matthew might be worth the entire reset. It might be time for Season 4. What do you guys think? So who's the other death? It is Lowen. Lowen unfortunately met his demise when he crit a guy, and then opened up the way for others to destroy him. What do you guys say? What do you think? Is it time for Season 4? Because Matthew gets us Guy, which is a 40 crit killing edge. And also the guy himself, no pun intended. And then also all of the treasure, some stealables. I think we might need to. I think we're going to need the money. Otherwise, I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for Season 4. Dang. Okay, let's put the death counter back down to 0, and... I think Matthew's just too important to not go for Season 4. Also, I'm going to adjust this just a little bit, because I noticed that the chat is a little bit off. There we go. Let's get that right there. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4? Absolutely. Okay, we're back down to 0 deaths, guys. Season 4. We will erase completely and start over. If we can make it through these first chapters, though, I think the game opens up a whole lot. I think the game becomes very doable. These first 2 maps, obviously, a little bit hard because of it just being pure RNG at the start. But if we can get through this, I think the journey is super, like, really unfolds. Do March. Set the name. And if you want to try this run for yourself, do make sure to join the Discord server. I will be releasing the patch at a later point. Obviously, if you've seen the thumbnail, you know what else is going on. And we'll see how it goes. And I would love to see your guys' runs if you do end up playing it for yourself. Okay. I'm going to turn off animations and probably hit the speed up key. Actually, I'm going to map a speed up key to my controller in order to speed along the process. Oh, I guess my controller said no. Controller, please. Wow. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to map a speed up key to my controller. I'll just hit it manually. Just for the purpose of getting us back to where we were before. Because we know how this chapter is going to go. Game speed, text speed, auto cursor, this one because I like it. Boop, and then we will run through this. Because this chapter, as we all know, goes one particular way. Oh, Hector crit that guy. It doesn't go one particular way. It goes much better than we thought it would. Okay, here we go. Good job. It's probably because we played the game a little bit and mixed up the RNG a little. As a result, that actually just gets us a little bit further ahead, although now it's going to be kind of big that we use the vulnerary in this map, which we didn't need to do before. We'll quit the wolf wheel, because why not? Hector would have died if we didn't use the vulnerary there. We have a small chance of getting the red gem by critting the thief with Matthew, I think. 9 damage, minus his 4 defense. Never mind, we don't. Season 4 lucky? I hope so. This should be a little bit better than the last one now that we know what we're doing. We have some strats in mind for the future. Am I wearing green? I am. My socks have green on them. Very luckily. Oh yeah, today's St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? Huh, nice. But yeah, you can't pinch me. In fact, I don't see any green in your profile picture. Pinch, got you. What you gonna do about it? You can't, because I'm on the other side of the camera. Yeah, okay, so now we can hopefully make it through this chapter without too much difficulty. Or a lot of difficulty, depending upon whether or not the boss crits us, or if Hector crits the boss and makes it so that we don't get this vulnerary. Okay, let's see. Wolf Beal, please don't crit us. Lol. Skull Kid and the Majora's Mask have green? True. Okay, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay, cool. We get... Okay, very nice. We're almost back to the next chapter, which is kind of big. And if we can get back there, then we'll be good to go. Because we have that strat. We have everything in order to not get low and killed this time. Ooh, he crits. The Womp Womp, curse with bad runs. True. Are we gonna get the same level, strength and speed? Oh, just strength this time. A little bit unfortunate. Matthew crit gonna happen? Probably. We'll speed this one along since we know how this chapter tends to go. Alright, we'll put Matthew here. And then Hector. Did we put Oswin? I think we put Oswin. Let's see. I mean, if we're just gonna get crit anyway, then Oswin's the better choice to go there. And then Sarah here. The classic strat. Give me that hand axe, boy. And then we'll take off this way and see if we can not die, because that's important. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I just meant to swap over to the Iron Lance on him. But we will put Rebecca a little bit closer. Actually, we'll put Elliewood a little bit closer this time. Now we'll put Rebecca where she was before. And then Dorcas here. Trade over that Iron Lance, try not to get crit. So we know that Dorcas or Bartray would have been. Let's see. Please don't get crit anybody. And we'll see how it goes, because we have a lot of potential here to be in danger. Okay, please crit, Matthew. Please? Please? No. Okay, that's unfortunate. But Hector can do it, I think. Oh, Hector still gets attacked. That's a little bit sad. But he doesn't get crit. That's right. We moved around the RNG some. Please don't get crit. Okay, cool. Oh, he crit. Okay, that's good. That's a good change. We needed that. I hope that the mercenary didn't level up enough that... Oh, he was too slow. What you missed is it's Season 4. Now we're on Season 4. What had to happen was that we lost Matthew to a 20% hit from the boss, and we had to reset, because otherwise we just we lose out on too much for my liking. Ooh, another crit. So I'm turning off animations as we go back through this chapter, and hopefully it plays a little bit better. The Pegasus Knight scares me a lot, but I don't think there's any avoiding it exactly. This kill can go to Elliewood, as we did before. I can bait exactly one of these guys with Lowen, I think. If I stand... No, I can't bait one of them with Lowen. I can bait... I can let both attack him. But that might also be bad. Maybe if I do it like this, give this guy the chance to attack Bartray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then attack to here. I can let this one have a chance to attack Bartray, or whoever. Which he should go for over Marcus, especially if I have something like this take place. That would hurt. We're gonna have to hope that he doesn't get crit again, which is a bad play, of course. But I think it's a little bit safer this time, and then there's always the off chance that they go for Dorcas instead. I think this one will go for Rebecca. I'll put her on the house. Hopefully she has enough avoid for this. And then it's a matter of taking these guys out. If Matthew crits here, that's good. Man, it's a shame we lost that almost perfect level up on Matthew too. I can't afford to move out of the way any, really, so I'm gonna have to stand here and attack. I'll use the Wolf Wheel for accuracy. And then we'll kill this other one with Oswin and stand next to it with the Javelin. Come on. Okay, defense. We need defense for sure. And I think he got luck too, which is actually a vital stat in this run. Perfect. Then we'll get a little bit of healing off with whoever we can. Okay, this one's going a little bit better. Let's see. So let's hope we don't lose Dorcas. Okay, we don't lose Dorcas. That Pegasus Knight is going to attack Rebecca, and then, or actually she might attack Elliewood, and if she attacks Elliewood, okay. Ooh, okay, we're good. We don't lose Rebecca. We wipe out some Pegasus Knights. I think this Archer will still attack Marcus since it's 2 range. Okay. We're making progress, and we're not doing that bad. I think we can almost kill this guy with Rebecca, and then if not, then we kill with Bartray. We do want to use one of these fighters for sure. I'll let you guys decide which one we use on the long term, because I don't really have a strong preference. I like Bartray just fine, but Dorcas is cool too. I find him to be, like, the better character overall. Family man type and whatnot. Marcus killed this guy. Keeps us all in check down here. I'll go ahead and... let's see. Yeah, I'll do this, and then don't get crit. Okay, cool. Yeah, the crit definitely adds a bit of tension. I'll send Dorcas back to get the village and the secret book, and then Eliwood gets a kill. We need Eliwood to be good. Yeah, I like Bartray too. He has the higher speed growth for what it's worth. I think it's 35%, roughly. It's either 30 or 35, which is not that bad. A Family Guy starring Bartray, absolutely. Okay, let's get this. Allow us to obtain this wheat. That is to say, let's get this bread. Okay. That was pretty expected. We can throw a hand axe, and kill with Oswin. Perfect, nice crit there. You get killed. Okay, you don't get attacked even. Let's see, this guy didn't move. Does Marcus kill him? Because if not, yeah, Marcus does kill him. Does Lowen get killed by him? Not if he stands on the fort. He actually would get hit. He would get killed by a crit, but we just want to get this guy, you know, started and whatnot. Now that we have Lowen, though, I think Lowen is going to be a very vital unit in this run. If we can get him that support with Rebecca, then he'll get a lot more crit, and not really any crit avoid. Crit avoid is actually going to be a pretty good thing to keep track of during this. Let's see, we'll do this and this. Honestly, we may just run up here with Marcus too. I don't know how I want to do that precisely. I guess I'll do like this, and then we'll stand. Actually, we'll do a space back. Try to keep Marcus very viable. Don't crit? Okay. Now, it's fine if you crit low, and that would be actually kind of good. Yeah, that makes sense. Could have crit Hector and perhaps caused some pain, but I think we're okay. Okay, we're good. Good. That guy's gonna take a few turns to move through the forest, so we'll kill this guy with Marcus. Marcus is going to be an absolute unit this entire run. I don't think he's going to be benched ever. But on the off chance that he is benched, you know that our units are really good off. Or really well off. Okay, we need 2 turns to grab this, then 1 more to go here, then 1 more here, so we need 3 turns. Marcus can, like, quarrel with the boss or whatever using the Iron Sword. Let's see, can Rebecca do some damage? I hope so. Maybe she crits? No, not quite. Would have been nice if we had the iron, or the hand axe down here again. Oh, he crits. Very nice. Lowen taught... History taught Lowen not to crit, now he's traumatized. You may be onto something there. Let's see. We need to grab some vulneraries, absolutely. And then after that, we'll turn animations back on. I'll put it on solo, and then we don't have to watch Sarah scream every time she heals. We'll put Marcus here on this mountain. He'll be at 30, he'll be at 60 avoid, minus 10 for weapon triangle. He'll be facing about 15 hits from that guy, which we all know can possibly wreak some havoc because Matthew got hit by a 22 on the forest. But I think Marcus has more potential to be okay than anybody else. Now one support I don't know about is how I want to go with Hector. I think I'm just going to go for S rank support or A rank support Lyn, and then B rank Hector, or B rank Eliwood, and have all the lords form a triangle to support each other. I think that's what I thought about it, and I kind of planned that out. I think that would be quite ideal, because Lyn would give, Lyn and Hector would give each other crit and crit avoid, and then Eliwood would give them all crit avoid, but no crits. So I think that's our best course of action. Let's see, Sarah, is there anybody to heal? I guess Rebecca. Rebecca took a little bit of a beating from the Pegasus Knights. We'll keep these 2 in support range. I guess Bartray and Dorcas could support. They give each other attack and defense, actually. That's not super good. That doesn't mesh super well. Persis, what are you waiting for? Yeah, whatever. Okay, good. He didn't get the thing. Oh, Marcus crits him, actually. That's A little bit less than ideal, just for the purpose of, well, we're gonna have to run away now. So this is the crit run, eh? Absolutely. We're gonna have to run away with Marcus a little bit, just so that we have one more turn to get to that shop. But I think that's okay. That guy won't be on the forest next turn. We can put Marcus, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put him here, so he won't fall under attack. And then move and heal Rebecca. Okay. Now, the next chapter is where things get really rough. I'm probably not going to be convinced to replay this entire chapter if I lose somebody on the next one. But obviously, since these first 2 maps I knew were going to be really rough, I think it'll be okay. Okay, now we can get those vulneraries. We want 3 of them. Sell that secret book. Much as I would like to use it, we can't really afford to. Hey, Heartless Caesar, good to see you. I think we'll go for 4. Can't really go wrong with vulneraries, especially in this run. We need to be topped off at all times, or else we'll die to crits. Iron Sword. We don't need the Iron Lance this time, but I'm still going to pick one up. Iron Axe. I'll keep the Iron Bows in the back of my mind. We don't need them. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just give this kill to Marcus. He benefits from the boss experience just fine. I'm completely okay with him getting it. OR. Okay, now the run starts for real. Season 4 has begun, and there's a lot of potential for things to go very poorly, but also very well. Now, this village in the next chapter, this village in the center of the map has a mine in it, which would be kind of nice to have, but I'm not going to stress over in any capacity whatsoever. The thing about the mine is that we could use it to cheese something pretty heavily. Like, the thing I actually use the mine for ordinarily in normal runs is I take it to Genesis and I use the mine, the enemy control glitch, to make all of the enemies drop all of their weapons, and then I get free promoted experience. But obviously the mine glitch is very controversial. Like, as John Doe literally just pointed out, is the mine glitch banned? I'll leave that up to you guys. I feel no shame in using it, if I'm being completely honest. But, if you guys don't care, then I would do it. But only on Genesis. I think Genesis is the chapter I would use it on. But obviously, if you feel like that's too much for an Ironman, then I would understand too. Okay, Marcus would be in a little bit of danger if I did that. Don't ban it, Genesis is bad. Yeah, it very much is bad. I guess if we go to Genesis, I'm not going to care. Because if we go to Genesis, we just straight up lose. Don't care, still don't care. Use mine for Uber Spear, that's actually a good use of it. The Uber Spear in this game will have 10 extra crit on it, in addition to all of the whatever. Whatever else it would get. Let's see, we could, in theory, just use the hand axe, but then he gets weighed down by 1 and isn't able to kill this guy. Is he weighed down by a standard iron axe? No, he is not, so we can give that over to him. We'll give him Bartrays for now, because Bartray can grab one from somewhere else. Right. You'd say try it once without a mind glitch, and if you lose someone, temporarily waive the Ironman rule, since you're just gonna mind glitch through it otherwise. Honestly, that's kind of fair. Hate the mind glitch, but you also hate Genesis? Yeah. Yeah, Genesis is not a map that we really want to deal with, if we can at all manage not to. Obviously, it's gonna be really hard to not get the experience requirement that you get for going through with it, or going through the desert map. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this part. We're going to trade this over. So he's on Javelin. We're not gonna put Lowen in danger just yet. And in fact, we're going to put Dorcas here. Dorcas will fall under attack, and I think that'll be okay. We'll have Eliwood up here. After Oswin hits, he can kill the Cavalier, and if he's not there, then Hector's our contingency. Yeah, Genesis is bad even in Fe. I actually don't remember what it's like in Fe, so you might have to remind me there. Let's see, Rebecca probably dies to a crit, which goes without saying almost. Anyway, this will be the first chapter where we will probably support abuse a little bit. We're probably going to go for it. I don't think I could be blamed necessarily for all of the stuff I'm putting myself through to support grind a little bit. And even so, I don't really care, if I'm being real. I don't really care, I just want the supports. Okay, very good. Dorcas crits and doesn't get crit. That's kind of important. Like, it's not important that he crit, it's important he didn't get crit, obviously. Marcus will kill these Pegasus Knights, and if he doesn't, that's also okay, because we'll just equip the hand axe otherwise. Let's see, atrocious early stages in general. Yeah, and slow. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, it's pretty bad there. Marcus doesn't kill these guys, but that's okay. Like I said, we'll equip the Javelin, or the hand axe next turn. Get him through both of the archers. I should have given him one of the vulneraries that I bought, for sure. Ouch, that hurts a little bit. Yeah, I should have given him a vulnerary. I might have to run back a little bit. Obviously, I don't know if I can afford to, because there is obviously that brigand that's going to be coming for the village as soon as possible. Also, just a quick note, I guess, the next map, the Merlinus map, no, we're skipping that one. We're not going to worry about Merlinus. Merlinus, he can join us in Kalen. We're not too concerned about him. I don't want to sit through Fog of War this early in the game. Much as the gold and the having Merlinus early would be nice, I don't think it's going to happen. Had to look up Genesis because you forgot what map it was. Yeah, it's that map, if you didn't know. It splits up your units, like literally just in half, and puts you at the mercy of bolting tomes and whatnot, which is absolutely unfair. Like a truly garbage map, and I don't think there's any justifying its existence. Okay, we'll heal up this, and we'll do, Eliwood could get in a lot of danger if he misses this, but I'm going to count on him because we need a good Eliwood, and as such, he needs the experience. Genesis, you mean fair and balanced, absolutely. Do it, please. I don't know about it. Ooh, Ellie good. Merlinus is overrated anyway. I think he's actually very good to have around. It's just a matter of, I really don't want to play the actual map that he comes in. Because you're surrounded on all fronts, and there are, brigands, a lot of them, and they are scary. They scare me a lot, because they have a little bit of crits. Now, anyway. Genesis is proof that Sega does what Nintendo don't. You have a strong point there. Okay, so I'm not gonna concern myself over going for this village. The play I'm probably gonna go for is just going this way still. I just wanted to take care of that Cavalier out the gate. And also this Pegasus Knight scares me a lot. So we're gonna leave it at Dorcas. I'm gonna be real with you, Dorcas, if you die, I'm not gonna be too sad about it as much as I like Dorcas. He's kind of just here at this moment. Convoyless run. We'll get the convoy in Kalen. That's when they join. That's when he joins automatically anyway. But man, a convoyless run, in addition to all of this, would be absolutely monstrous, I feel like. Gotta go, though. Have fun. Hey, I hope you had fun watching this little bit of the stream. You know, see you later and all. Let's see. Okay, he gets hit again, which wouldn't have really been that bad. Obligatory dislike for pinching me for wearing green. Honestly, that's fair. That wasn't kind of me, was it? Yeah, see ya. Let's see here. We really want this to hit. We really want Marcus to get through this guy. The faster we get... Okay, that's fine if he doesn't. No convoy, man. That would be something else. Are we going to be able to double this guy? 12 con, so he doesn't get weighed down. He'll have 7 speed, so we're exactly in doubling range. He has a hand axe, like I said. How much damage, though? Can we manage to hand him a vulnerary and then cancel back without putting ourselves in major danger? Let's see, 12 damage minus your 7, so you'll do 5 on a crit, which makes it completely okay in my book. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang, we're 1 space short. You'll do 15. If you can do 15 on a crit, then we might not. Actually, we can check that and see how much you'll do. Okay, you have a really low hit rate. I'm not too concerned with that, really. Wait, you don't... Oh, yeah, Marcus gets weighed down a little bit by the hand axe. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll do this. Marcus is going to be absolutely impeccable this entire run. There's no doubt in my mind. The only thing that kind of scares me for him is obviously these crits in the early game. If he gets destroyed on us in the early game, he might, like, be a mandatory reset just because I don't understand how it would even be possible to get through Eric's map without Marcus on this sort of run. But if he does die, like, if that does happen, I'll stick it through. We'll see how it goes. Because I've never really played this game without Marcus, and that sounds like something that would be a little bit interesting in some ways. Perhaps not good, but interesting. Okay, we have a lot of vulneraries. We'll hand one over to Matthew for now. Guy will start moving on his own after the village is claimed, I do believe. Right, this guy. I guess we can use bar tray for that. Let's see. There's that, and we'll keep Rebecca... yeah, Rebecca can't support Lowen right now anyway. Okay, let's get these supports going. We really need them. That Pegasus Knight is all over the place. Don't get crit. Okay, cool. Please crit? Maybe? Come on. Oh, just misses. Okay. Oh, he gets doubled. Okay. Bar tray bad. Dorcas might be the one for this run, because 20% growth is a lot to make up for. Especially when you start with such low speed. Okay. Please get some defense, Marcus. Or maybe luck or speed. Okay, speed. Speed res, we take those. Really whatever Marcus can get is what we're happy with. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we get that guy? We could with a javelin, but would we do enough damage? 6 plus... Okay, 13 minus 1 for weapon triangle. 12 minus 4 is 8, so theoretically Lowen could get that kill. Yeah, he could, but he's not going to, is he? Let's see. Marcus, you're gonna have to face some more danger, because we do want to get our hands on that mine. Especially if we do end up going to Genesis. Genesis will be the one exception, because I feel like the game is definitely very unfair otherwise. Lowen can stand here with an iron sword, not get crit, hopefully. And we'll get everybody else going back this way. Oops, I just about ended turn. Please crit Rebecca. If you don't, it's no big, but would certainly be nice to have you have some experience. I don't remember who Lowen's support options are. Ooh, that's a little bit sus, actually. Let's not do that exactly. Let's, oh, good thing I didn't, because he would have died. Maybe Eliwood with a sword can do it, though. I mean, sure. Hopefully, come on. Cool. What was I saying, though? I think, yeah, who can Lowen support again? He can support Harkin, and Harkin's gonna be the one we're gonna go for on that map, for sure. Harkin is an incredible monster in this game. We'll even put Matthew here on this, and then hopefully he'll be okay. Anybody heal? Sure. We don't need to be so stringent on our heal uses, because we're not going to the next map, and that's like specifically why. Next map is total garbage when it comes to all of that. Okay, good. He goes for Matthew. That should be, yeah, that's just as I expected. 0% hit rate. Okay, I think we're fine. As long as Marcus doesn't, yeah, as long as he doesn't get crit by that. Oh, he even gets a crit. Very cool. I think we're in a good position now. After those last two maps, I think we have a lot of potential. Okay, we'll give Lowen this kill. We definitely want Lowen to level up well. Lowen is going to be either an incredible unit or an awful one, as I said before. Completely depends upon how he levels up. Please get some good stuff. He gets luck. Luck is a vital stat in this. The more luck, the better. If we can get to 10 luck, we obviously negate the weapon crit rate. Not negating the enemy's crit rate, though. Like, Pegasus Knights will just have 5 at all times. Okay, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to heal up with a Vulnerary. I'm actually going to use the Javelin, because the Javelin has more uses on it. We'll do this, give the Iron Axe. We'll keep the Iron Axe, and we'll actually keep the Hand Axe too. We'll trade over the Iron Sword for now. Don't think we'll need it. Vulnerary up, and then stand on that forest and try to get through these guys as fast as we can. The rest of our units need to get over here. We could use some trade strats, or rescue strats and whatnot, but I want to build supports the entire way. This one's a classic, the boosts from, thanks for the heart lemon. The classic this one, you know, you get defense, you get attack, you get a little bit of crit, you get a little bit of void. Crit avoid even. Yeah, no one's dead yet. This is Season 4, however. So, take that as you will. As for Sarah, I don't know who I want her to support. Maybe Oswin. She has Thunder, and Oswin has Anima, so that would be double defense with some crit avoid. And that would be kind of nice. Yeah, he's going back to heal. I knew that Guy, or Guy, it's Guy, whatever. I knew that he would be running towards us eventually. I'd like to get Matthew to recruit him ASAP. I haven't showed you the Killing Edge yet, have I? We'll have to show that off next turn. Because the Killing Edge, as you will come to see, has 40% crit. That's a lot of crit. Yeah, Mr. Guy, Mr. Gee, however you say it. 47 crit. Yep. Yep, 47 crit. Just gotta take that. Okay, we'll back off. Actually, we'll try to give low in this kill. Defend the heart. Every soul that you let go destroys more Fire Emblem. Yeah, it does. Okay, we'll back off one space here. We'll try to give low in the kill. I will leave Marcus in range, and if he decides to go for Marcus, that's okay. Hector and Elliewood are going to build supports very fast, and I want to try to not give them the A-rank support. In fact, I want Lynn and Hector to have the A-rank support, because that gives those two arguably our most battle importance of the Lords, the most crit avoid. And it also gives them the most crits, which should turn them into veritable beasts. Okay, will you double this guy? I doubt it. It is a souped-up soldier. Oh wow, you actually do. Okay, that's a kill for Rebecca, for his future wife. Okay, so we'll recruit Guy. Oh, what was that? A Pegasus? Oh yeah, Pegasus Knight, okay. Recruit him. Hold on. I know you. Also, fun fact here. How interested am I in playing Advance Wars? Quite interested, actually. I haven't finished the first game, but I've played it and I enjoyed quite a bit of it, or quite a bit of what I did play. So I'm interested in trying it out sometime. But an interesting fact about this particular conversation is that this game has the ability for your units to wink. Obviously, the wink goes at the same speed as a regular blink, but this is the only conversation in the entire game where someone will wink. So we can check that out and see if we can catch it. If you catch it, kudos to you, because I probably won't. Matthew will wink at Guy at some point. I don't know when exactly, but he will. It only happens one time, so keep an eye on Matthew if you want to see it happen. Okay. Let's see. Let's see it happen. I've never seen it happen, but it does happen. Okay. Let's see. Don't even worry about the text boxes. I'm just scrolling through it so we can see the wink. It's a very interesting little tidbit that never appears in another Fire Emblem game that I'm aware of. Or at least not in the GBA era. Oh, there it was. Did you see it? Did you see it? There it was. If you didn't, feel free to scroll back just a second, because there it was. There it is. There's the wink. The best advice in Advance Wars is to build your own map and play against people locally. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there was the link, or the wink. That is. That's the only time it happens in this game. There it was. Yep. Feel free to scroll back a little bit if you want to, and check it out, because that's the only time you'll ever see that happen. Okay, so how do we want to proceed? There is a Cavalier here. We'll just stand here with Marcus, probably. And kill that guy with an Iron Axe. Very cool. Yeah, Advance Wars is very fun. I have played, like, roughly a third, maybe half of the first game. I don't know exactly how far I got through. I would assume it wasn't super far. But I did enjoy what I played. It's a game by Intelligent Systems, and I happen to quite enjoy those types of games, as it were. Let's see. We don't want the Cavalier to attack anybody important. Or, well, that is to say, we don't want them to attack Matthew and then get him killed. So we're gonna do this. He'll go for whoever he wants to go for, and we'll give this kill to Dorcas. I think Dorcas is gonna be the better fighter, pretty much straight up. He has the speed. And if we can get lucky on... Oh yeah, you saw the wink? Very, very nice. Never forget Andy's immortal line, "What's in airports?" Yeah. Good old Andy. I have a couple, Advanced Wars sound fonts on my channel. I think it has a really killer soundtrack overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll go here. And now we have the Almighty Killing Edge, which I'm going to give to Elliewood pretty quickly, because he has C-rank swords out the gate, and that's pretty cool. We'll do this. Go here. Rebecca's still in the back a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe Dorcas isn't the best when it comes to supporting with Barche. But even so, I think it's better to have the support and then end up not making use of it, like when it's important in the early game. than to not get the support at all and then not have it and then end up not having any supports. I also don't remember who supports with Dorcas. I think Oswin does, doesn't he? Oswin and Dorcas have a support. Let's see. Oswin's Thunder Affinity, if I'm not mistaken. And Dorcas has Anima. That's actually pretty cool, because that's double defense. I think double crit avoid, which would be huge for both of them. And if we got Dorcas some bows, and Oswin promoted, that might be the play. Because, okay, Anima and Fire. Okay, Fire is actually pretty cool too. Anima, that means, okay, so they get some defense, they'll get double attack. They'll actually get double crit too. No, they won't get double crit. They'll get double avoid. I think that's going to be the play. I think we're going to go for that. Let's try to give Rebecca a kill if we can, though. We need to get her some kills, moving along. I think she's going to be kind of important, in this run anyway. Having somebody who can reliably kill Wyverns and Pegasi in general is going to be kind of huge. I'm not even going to pretend to mess around with the Cavaliers, though. Marcus can have those. Actually, I'll let Oswin have the chance, because then he weakens them. But yeah, as you can see, Marcus is incredible. Lash's theme in Advanced War 2. I haven't played Advanced Wars 2, but I'll take your word for it. I'm sure it's fantastic. It's hard to have a bad soundtrack in, from an IS game. I mean, from Nintendo in general, if I'm being honest. Like, they all have really cool soundtracks. One other game that you might not, exactly know of, well, you may know of it, but you may not know that Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and the general early Paper Mario games were made by Intelligent Systems, which probably explains why they're so good. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is a game, it's my second favorite game of all time. I love it more than many Fire Emblem games, and it's a game I would love to play here on the channel one day. It would have to be a stream game, because it's a very, very long game. But I would be completely fine with that. Yeah, Thousand Year Door is indeed made by Intelligent Systems, which very much makes me happy. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Please don't get crit. Okay, you're not gonna get double. You're no Bartray. It's kind of impressive that Bartray did get double to begin with, because he TT Buddy has the best Fire Emblem plot. Indeed, it does. You have a strong point there. Let's see, what was I saying? It's impressive that Bartray got he got crit, or he got doubled, because Pegasus Knights get way down by 3. That's a good crit. That's an important one, kind of. Let's see, how do I want to put it exactly, because, oh, Rip Merlinus, oh no, but I mean, it's also fine, like, it's not gonna matter at all. Bartray getting doubled by Pegasus Knight is impressive, because Pegasus Knights lose 3 speed from the Iron Lances. And not impressive in a good way, because, obviously, if you get doubled, you're going to die. If you get doubled, oh, well now you don't. Did you get a point of speed? Or are you just slow? I guess so. You lose 3 speed. I guess the other one was just fast then. I mean, he's about to level up, so we'll just give it to him. And we'll support Dorcas and Oswin. And then we'll do... How do we want to do it exactly? Okay, he got strength. That's pretty good, actually. We'll support these two up, and then we'll support these two up, and then we'll continue to gain rank between Eliwood and Hector. I guess we'll let Bartray support up with him, but who would support Bartray as the other person for him? I don't really know. But I guess that's a problem for future us, right? Let's see, you have a sword. You cannot do 7 damage. You can't even do 1 damage. That's kind of sad, actually. How much? You have 10. Whoa. Why can't we have this guy? Like, would you like to join us? Like, you're kind of good. Can we have you? I mean, you only have E rank and weapon ranks, but that makes up for your bases. I would very much be happy to have him. Aw, man, if we could only do 1 damage. Can you not kill him? Probably. Man, why can't you do 1 damage, Rebecca? You literally... Poor Rebecca. You literally have exactly enough to not do 1 damage. Well, you die to this, because you're going to start attacking us this turn. Since you're above, like, 80% health, right? Actually, no, I think you have 1 more turn to heal. Um, Will you kill him? You indeed will not. Maybe we'll throw a hand axe anyway. You want to trade Lowen for this guy? I mean, so, yes, because of this, he has no affinity, and as we experienced in a previous Let's Play of mine, when you don't have an affinity and you support somebody, you give them 255 in each of those stats. So we would have 2 units that are literally untouchable. So yes, I would trade Lowen for him. I would do that. We'll do this though, and we'll give the kill to Elliewood, and then we'll move in and kill the archer. How do I know that? Because it happened to me. What happened in one of my previous like streams is I played Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones, and Marissa and Garcia randomized into Coleman and Amy, like literally my 2 favorite units, randomized into a Cavalier and a Dancer, which is just amazing. And I supported them up, and they just, bam, they had 255 in every stat. Obviously 100%, or obviously 100 only displays on hit and crit, but they were standing there doing so much damage, it was unreal. Wait, did I just give that kill to Bartray? What am I thinking? Yeah, Marissa's my favorite character in Fire Emblem. Garcia, very close second. Too bad he's not in Fe yet. I don't know if you've ever actually seen my Spring Marissa in Fe. I have her +10, and I don't wail, just so you know. I don't wail in that game. I have spent money. I'm not gonna pretend I haven't, but I don't wail. She was completely free to play. She's +10. She's my favorite unit, my favorite character. Makes me extremely happy. And as such, these spring units, despite my simping videos and whatnot over whichever characters may exist. Uh-oh. Don't get doubled. I'm really scared for you, Bartray. Don't get doubled. Okay, he got doubled, but he didn't get crits. That's kind of big. But yeah, despite the videos and stuff I've made, there's only one spring bunny in my heart. Please hit Rebecca, please, please, please. Okay, nice crit. The more kills for Rebecca, the better, because having a good Rebecca means we have a good Lowen. Honestly, I'm not even a Dolphin. I haven't spent that. Oh, Rebecca, that's a good level up. I haven't spent that much. I'd say I've spent maybe like $60 or $70. I bought a couple of I bought 2 Forma packs, and I bought the Black Knight pack when that was a thing, and I bought the Brave Lyn pack at one point. So yeah, like maybe it's 80 after tax and whatnot, which honestly that may qualify me as a Dolphin, but otherwise I don't know. Let's see. So I do need to give... Who has the Iron Lance? Somebody has an Iron Lance here that I bought specifically for Marcus's use. And there's that. We will trade over the Hand Axe, and you can have Vulnerary. We'll do this, and then this. And then, theoretically, we get the kill with both other units. Elliewood has really strong potential now, because the Rapier will be doing 21 plus his 6 strength, so it'll be doing 28 damage, 19 damage. I mean, it makes the Rapier not actually unusable to have three times effectiveness. Let's see, we do want to heal up with Sarah, though. Every point of HP is going to matter. Playing this game very slowly and very cautiously right now, but once we get our units a little bit more leveled up, I think we'll be just fine. Also, that kind of hurts. That was a little bit dangerous. Let's see. Is he going to die? He would have to be taking 4 damage. Uh-oh. Don't take 4 damage. Oh. So, I think we're going to be playing without Marcus for this game now. That's kind of sad, but hey, I guess it'll happen. Dang, let's turn up that death counter to 1. Man, our first unit lost is Marcus. What a shame. Oh man, Marcus. Oh well. Oh well. There goes our Silver Lance too, for what it's worth. Lowen's gonna have to carry his weight now. We might end up early promoting Lowen. Nice crit, Rebecca. Get the revenge. I think he had my Javelin too, didn't he? Shoot. I think you can buy Javelins in this chapter at least, so... Should be okay. We'll have Elliewood kill this guy. just to get revenge for his knight. Man, that's... Oh, this guy is a monster. What the heck? He's crit 2 of my guys now. Our first unit loss has more value than most of our units combined. Indeed it does. But, such is life. Please, let us have life. Okay, Eliwood gets his revenge. Eliwood gets the revenge. We take those. That's poetic justice. At its finest. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna open up a can of Dr. Pepper. Don't really care for Dr. Pepper that much, but I need a beverage. And it's what I happen to have next to me, so I'm content with it. But I think we'll actually be okay. Marcus, while he is, like, far and away our best unit, I think we have the full potential to make this work. We have Oswin still, and we're gonna have, hopefully, a good Dorcas, so... Like Dr. Pepper, yeah, for sure. I actually don't drink much soda in general. My favorite's Cherry Coke, but I don't have any on hand right now. Guy might be pretty good. Who does he support with? He supports with Matthew. Not bad, that's full attack and crit. Guy has a lot of potential too, because he could become a sword master. And a sword master with 15 crit, plus 10 crits, plus crit from supports. Sounds kind of fun, and I don't know who else Matthew would support, so we'll try that out. Losing the Silver Lance on Marcus is kind of bad, but I don't think we have anyone else that can use it until Oswin gets to that rank. Definitely a shame either way. But it does create an interesting challenge, something that we'll have to overcome with sheer willpower. Don't know if we'll be able to, though. Lowen and Rebecca, sitting in a tree. Something something, we know the rest of the song, right? Oh, that's bad, don't crit me. Ow, that hurts. I can't believe you hit me. You could have ended the run easily. Okay, he doesn't do anything to Oswin. We can, perhaps give that kill to Lowen. I think Lowen might actually be our most important unit at the end of the day. He has the most potential, without a shadow of a doubt. If he gets good strength, that is. If he gets good strength and speed, I think Lowen's our best unit. Oh, oh yeah, it's a Steel Lance. Of course she doubles. Steel Lance literally weighs Pegasus Knight down to like 0 speed in most cases. So that won't end up mattering. Let's see, who has that Iron Sword? I believe it's Bartray, right? I don't want to use exclusively the Rapier all the time. Okay, what we'll do is we'll place... we don't want to bring that guy on too soon. I mean, if you crit here, that's cool. Yeah, okay. But yeah, adding the 10% crit, it doesn't seem like much at first, but it's definitely scary. Definitely keeps you on your toes. It's more than it would do in regular FE. Now we'll see if we can give the kill to Eliwood, although I don't know if he has the movement for it. No, just shy. But that's actually okay. We can still get the kill for him. Just have to rescue with Oswin and then drop with Hector. Losing Marcus opens the door for very interesting strategies in the future, although I wouldn't say good ones. It's going to take a lot of improvisation to get us through this. Definitely wasn't expecting him to be the first, like, death of the run, though. I'm going to... Do we want to use Guy? I mean, he has a lot of potential, doesn't he? I guess what we'll do is we'll give him this Iron Sword. Let him stand here on this fort and take on that Brigand. It's not really going to matter much anyway. I don't know. We actually might need to keep the experience handy. Hand axe. Handy hand axe. We'll run it back with Eliwood. And then drop with Bartray. And then we should be okay. We'll keep Guy and Matthew also on hand. This run has just upgraded from Hard Mode to Lunatic, indeed. Let's see, these guys both have lances, so Hector can take them out just fine. Wolf Beal, and then heal up. Wolf Beal, and then Wolf Heal. Awu. There's your daily dose of Wolf Roll on this channel. Ooh, nice. Oh, that actually reminds me, she can become a light-using bishop. Light magic is going to be insane. The S-rank light tome in this game will have like 40% crit on it. Which, I mean, obviously you don't get that until the last chapter, but Divine will have like 20 crit on it, which you do get pretty consistently. As such, I would kind of like to use Lucius, because he's a staff, he ends up becoming a staff user, and then he's also kind of good by himself. Wow, that is basically a perfect level up for Hector. As much as I would like to have luck, I'm not going to complain over that level up. Yeah, monks are going to be scary. They're going to have more attack, they're going to have more crit, and it's going to be weird taking them on, because you don't expect them to be scary. Now, the thing I don't think anybody knows about yet is Lunatomes. Everybody knows how broken Lunatomes are in this game, but now they have 30% crit. They're walking killing edges that negate your defense, which is absolute terror. Absolute terror. Nothing about that is good. Whoops, just about hit the wrong button. Want to turn on his animations. Nothing about Lunatomes is going to be fun to face. I think, what's the map called again? Victory or Death? The one where you fight the remaining Lloyd brother, or Reed brother on the, No, they had 20 crit. If they had 30 crit, then they would be up at 40, which would be even worse. That'd be really scary. Okay, so now is going to be our time to support grind a little bit, which I will take absolutely no shame in. Especially having lost Marcus, I don't think anybody can really blame me for it. Let's see, do we want to support Sarah with anybody? I guess we could support Matthew and Guy. Although I don't see it coming in handy. Maybe it's better to just have the support there. Might as well. Elliewood and Hector are a little bit far away. What do you guys think about Bartray? Should we go ahead and give him the support with Dorcas? I feel like Bartray is probably the most likely to get benched of the two fighters. Yeah, Linus and Lord. Whatever their second map is, where you fight the alternate one from the one you killed. For us, it's gonna be Lloyd. Like, spoilers, we're going for guides. It's gonna be interesting, because there are Lunatomes on that map, in addition to, like, Sleep Staves and Berserk Staves. We're gonna have to keep some good healers around. We're gonna wanna have, like, 3. I wanna try to use Canos, I wanna try to use Lucius, we'll probably use Priscilla. I could see merit in having 4 healers this run. So, I mean, Pen's kind of a given, right? But what do you think about Bartray? Should we give him the support with Dorcas? I don't know who else Dorcas would support with in the early game. Apart from Oswin, of course. Yeah, Pen for sure. Let's see. So, I mean, we might as well. Like, we'll just get the supports and we'll make Dorcas broken. And then honestly, I'll probably commit to using Bartray too. I think Guy's just kind of gonna get left behind. We don't have enough hero crests to use him. Yeah, might as well. Luna does have 0 might, but it negates your defense, so basically that means that whatever the unit's magic power is how much damage it does. And with increased growths, they're going to have like roughly 25. Dang, the dislike already hit it. Also, who died? Marcus. Marcus is who died. We lost Marcus to a crit. But it's okay, right? It's fine, right? We're gonna make it through. It'll be okay. I promise. I hope. I think. Maybe. But yeah, Lunatome with 30 crit, and on a druid who has 25, even if he only had 20 magic, he would one-shot. Honestly, it might be, so let's just go ahead. Yeah, crit happens. I had the potential to not let it happen. I really did. I kind of just did it to myself by accident. I left him on too low health, and then sent him into danger. Also, I'm going to just speed this along. I don't know why I'm... Oops. No need to make you guys sit through this. We'll get the supports going, and then we will... Wait, I don't want the Sarah support with Hector, actually. I don't want to accidentally trigger that at some point. That'd be really bad. But yeah, especially after losing Marcus, and in this type of run, I don't think anybody can really fault me for support grinding just a little bit, right? And even if you do, I don't really care, because I want to do it. I really need this. I need this in my life. Okay, we'll support with Bartray. I don't want to read the supports, though, of course. Not yet. Don't have that one yet. That one's still building. Oh, these guys have the support. Cool. Greetings, Guy. Stranger danger. Hector and Sarah would definitely be from Matthew's nightmare, certainly. Imagine getting commanded around by Queen Sarah. I will get to your turn count eventually, Jig. Just you wait. Oh man, I hope not, actually. That'd be something else, wouldn't it? Imagine playing this one on one movement. It would be quite possibly unbeatable. Just because there are some, I know it would straight up be unbeatable because, Zephiel, that map would literally be impossible to win. That's actually a good thought, actually, because you wouldn't be able to. Soontium, no, not even Soontium. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, so now that Dorcas is, like, sitting here with... I mean, Dorcas is gonna be good, right? We're a little bit committed to using Bartray now, but I'm okay with that. We'll probably go for the A rank with Osmond, though, just on the off chance that Bartray ends up biting the bullet. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Did we lose? We didn't lose our hand axe, though. Okay, let's see what he can do. We need to chip that guy down a little bit before we go off and get ourselves ruined. We can also do some weapons, like inventory management. So we'll give the mine to him. We'll also give him one of the iron swords just for the purpose of holding on to it. Does Elliewood? Elliewood has one. Oh man, we still have Marcus's iron sword, don't we? How sad is that? We have a hand axe, but we can't do damage with it, so we'll try it with Dorcas. With his new supports, he will be getting +2 attack from this. So that's kind of good. Oops, he's just huge. He just picks up Bartray and doesn't care. He's like, come here boy, get in my arms. We'll pick up a couple hand axes. We'll need one more javelin. And honestly, maybe 2 javelins, because Lowen might need one. So we might sell a little bit of stuff. I don't know what, though. We'll find out. We'll see what's up. He just ate Bartray. Marcus's soul resides in that iron sword. Don't break it. Which one is it? We need to keep that in mind. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to rewatch this just to see which one it is. Okay, so what are we gonna sell in order to get the thing we need? We might have to sell a vulnerary or 2. That's okay. We have another extra one. We just need enough to get a oh wait, we can just afford another javelin anyway. Alright, let's see. It's not on Bartray, it would have been on Lowen, and I just traded one over to Matthew. They both had 42 uses, so I'll have to go back and rewatch and see which one it is, so that we make sure to not break that one. That one is forever. Okay, and we'll do some inventory management while we're here. We'll steal one of those javelins over. Actually, we get battle preps next map, since we're not going to the, He just eats him again. He doesn't care. Oh boy, I keep forgetting that he doesn't have a hand axe equipped, which we will now give him. Hand axe for you. Drop. Whatever. We'll attack this turn. We will have to really make sure to not rescue again. Oh, he doesn't do damage anyway. This guy's just too buff. He probably capped. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, boys. What are you doing? Why do you have this much? I only raised your growths by 20%. How much could it possibly... I mean, I guess, Hector, just... If you die to this, I don't know what to tell you, man. Please don't. Like, please don't get crit. That's all I can say. No, don't worry about it. Okay, we didn't get crit. We did get hit, but no crit. Gonna be kind of big that we kill him on the next turn. Cracking a cold one with the boys, absolutely. Can we heal? Do you have, like... You have enough magic that it gets him to exact death range. If Hector dies, you get Marcus back. Wow, that's the strat, isn't it? We're gonna have to wait one more turn, because I can't risk that. I just can't. Did you check to see if this was even feasible? Nope. I didn't. I didn't at all. I hope it is, right? Like, obviously that's the hope. The bosses are gonna be a lot stronger, though, because they have growth rates of their own, and then adding 20% on top of that's gonna be even worse. We're gonna go in for the attack and just hope that it hits, and then if it misses... Okay, it missed, and we also don't have to rescue. Which we could have done. We have 2 guys that are big boys enough to pick up Hector. But please don't hit. Please don't crit me. Please, please, please. Okay, we're good. Question mark. We're, like, quote-unquote good. I mean, Hector's not doing too well. Sarah will heal him exactly back up to death range again, which is unfortunate. Sarah needs a little bit more power in order to not do this. Shoot. So now he's going to be back up so that we have to hit him twice again. Or is he? He might be enough. He might be at enough that we can... No, we're not at a soft lock. We're going to be okay. Just a matter of hitting him. And then if Hector gets hit, then obviously it's bad. Huh. Let's see. Okay, we did it. You've beaten me, but you're too late to save him. Yeah, unfortunately Marcus is, no, we're not gonna soft lock though. We'll be okay. The enemies themselves don't really start getting souped up until the late game. Which, oh, that's a fantastic level up. We take those. Which, is it gonna be possible on Ironman? I guess we'll find out. If it ever becomes, no, bosses will be okay. The only one that I can think of that might, like, seriously impact our ability to proceed would be, maybe Darren, because spears are gonna have 15 crit now, and he'll have probably cap defense, but we'll have a hammer by that point, and theoretically, yeah, Battle Before Dawn may not be possible. Actually, no, Battle Before Dawn will be possible. Battle Before Dawn is actually not that bad. They have to scale back the enemies a little bit to keep in mind that, or to keep you able to use Nino. Speaking of Nino, though, she takes on a Lightning Toe Mage, and she might straight die. Like, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Okay, it feels like there's a giant paladin-shaped hole in my roster right now. I wonder why. As for this, though, how do we want to... We don't have the inventory, or yeah, we don't have Merlinus, so gotta be a little bit careful. To start off on this map, since we don't have Marcus, BBD is just going to have the same problems always, yeah. Ursula's actually very beatable, if I'm being honest. She has a Bolting Tome, and if we can get somebody up to the point where they can double her effective weapons, then it should be okay. How do we want to do this, though? Because we need... Okay, we can just give one of these over to Oswin. Anybody else not have a vulnerary? We want one on Elliewood. I think it's more important than Matthew. We'll give the one use over to Rebecca. We're gonna have to take this map slow. We can't rush it. As such, we might face issue getting Priscilla and Urk. Urk is going to have 15 crit on his Thunder Tome. How do we want to do this exactly? Because this is going to be important. I think Oswin needs to take the front here. Like, I think he has to. Not having Marcus to run down there and do stuff makes this very bad for us. Does Oswin have a Javelin? Because if he doesn't, he needs to. Lowen back here. The obvious strat is to let Dorcas and Bartray do this. If we place Oswin here, and then Dorcas here, and then Bartray here. Actually, we place Bartray here, and then this soldier goes for him. These two come for Dorcas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack to here. But if he's 1, 2, 3, this is where he would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, attack to here. So he only takes these two on. Bartray takes this one on. If he stands here, and he's still in support range that way. We'll have Lowen. We'll have Lowen up front. Also Sarah pretty close to the front. We can have him here. Rebecca close to the front so that we can kill that soldier on turn 1. And then... I guess Guy's kind of unimportant right now, but he can stand here. Okay, save just because... I think we have this one in the bag. We have to be pretty careful, but it's very doable. Okay, there's Urk. Okay. Now we'll kill this guy very easily. If you crit, then you get the kill, Rebecca. That's awesome if you do. But if not, then Lowen gets it, and I'm also fine with that. Okay, so Oswin, go right here. Iron Lance, you'll move out on the next turn. Dorcas here. Got the support already. That's kind of big. I think Hector and Elliewood might have a support ready too. They indeed do. I only want them to cap out at S rank, or at B rank though. Okay, we'll move him in. We'll get this kill. As you can see now, Lowen has more crit. He has about 5% more crit on average when he's within range of Rebecca. And that's really good. If they get their next level, he'll be at like 20 crit, just consistent. The Goddess Icon is probably the most important stat booster because it reduces our ability to die at any point by a considerable amount, which would be 2. We'll do this right here. And then maybe we can start on one of these guys with Guy. But if I do that, I want the killing edge to be on Eliwood, because if he dies, then I'm unhappy. And I'm not super sad if Guy dies. We can go ahead and get these guys moving. And then there we go. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I think we have a lot of potential to just survive, which is weird to say. These mercenaries are going to be pretty tough. The soldiers I'm not so worried about. The Horse Slayer is actually good now. Previously it was the worst weapon, like, arguably in the game, in my opinion, because it weighs you down so much, and then also only did 14 damage, which was literally just a silver lance. But now it's a serious thing to consider when it comes to Cavaliers. And then Matthew, I'm not sure if it's important, but I'll send him... Oh yeah, the Pegasus Knights are a little bit important too. I'll keep him up here. The Pirates... I'm not worried about the Silver, or the Steelblade Village at all. Not even slightly. Okay, please don't... Okay. Yeah, that reduces his ability to get crit considerably. I think that Dorcas might be facing... Okay, he's only facing 1. I should have equipped him with a regular axe, which is what I meant to do, but I didn't. Dorcas is extremely good now. He's got 25 crit. Yeah, now it's 21 damage, absolutely. Okay, Guy's speed coming in handy. If he crits on any of his attacks, he does a considerable amount of damage. And he has the speed to keep up. Maybe he's more important than Raven. But yeah, obviously now Dorcas is only facing 1% crits. And if he supports it with Oswin again, he'll be down to negating all crit. Okay. Oswin is going to stand there and soak up everything. I don't want to miss out on Priscilla. And that's going to be kind of important that we get there before the pirates do. And they are moving out very quickly. So, maybe it's important to move Oswin down here and also soak a pirate, but how much do they do? 17 damage, 18 after weapon triangle, so it's 5. Will they double him? They will double him. Guy's superior speed is going to be really good. I think it will be. I think there's going to be real merit in using him. Like, look, he doubles a mercenary. And he doesn't take that much damage. He'll take a lot from the soldiers, though. Yeah, plus he will have higher crit. He might be more worthwhile than Raven. Plus he does have fire affinity. And if he supports with Matthew, who is going to be our main thief, I think I'm going to use him over Legault. If he gets... I'm gonna try to use Guy. I think that's gonna be the play. Anyway, in the meantime, I did give a hand axe to Barchari, that's good. You can not attack to there. We'll throw a hand axe. Okay, and then our axe fighters are pretty much good to go. Yeah, we'll try to use Guy over Raven. Raven's good and all, but he has very shaky everything, I think. He's not awful, but he's also not fantastic. Okay, Vulnerary up Dorcas. He's going to be our most important unit for some time. How do I want... Yeah, Raven does have terrible luck. That's actually a good thing to keep note of, because his luck could make him unusable, actually. He would face crit from everything. And he would also... I have bad luck with Raven's defense, so maybe he would be bad off in that way. It's definitely hard to say when it comes to them. But now we have Urk. Urk is a unit that I usually don't use. And a unit that I don't think I'm going to be able to use, just on the virtue of not having enough guiding rings. Okay, you guys can't support yet. I should have stayed in that last map a little bit longer to build that rank up. He has a trench coat, though, when he promotes, true. Priscilla. What are we going to do about Priscilla? I think she's kind of vital. I think she might be extremely important. This guy's going to move out and destroy her village if I don't have somebody here on this turn. However, yeah, Urk is overlooked. I agree. But it's just a matter of, like, Lucius, Priscilla, and, who else? Lucius, Priscilla, and Canos that I intend to use. So I don't know if I'll have enough guiding rings for him to stay relevant. Let's see. She does join next chapter, but that hinges on this village not being destroyed. Which it will be if I can't get down here fast enough. Let's see, how much damage do you take from this guy? 0 times 2. How much do you take from him? 1. I think Oswin can tank that guy. I just need to make sure he has a vulnerary, which he does have. But can Hector tank these guys? He can, in theory. Who's the better tank? Let's see. I need Oswin to move now. If he doesn't move now, then we lose Priscilla. And Priscilla is really a unit that I have to risk things for. If Oswin gets double crit, then he dies, though. Which is really bad. That kind of goes without saying. Also, this soldier could just move in and block us. Which would be really bad. Yeah, this is intense. I could kill this mercenary. But then I would still be blocked off because 1 range moves before 2 range. So actually, this archer has to move. Shoot. How does Guy do on the forest? Guy on the forest doesn't take damage, like significant damage from these guys. But if he gets surrounded, then he dies. Especially by soldiers who are doing 16, 17, so they're doing 10 damage a hit. Give or take a point. Let's see. I really don't want to lose Priscilla. She's far and away the best healer in this game. Having a mount and being able to heal is actually kind of vital, especially here in the early game, where other options only just Sarah. There is always the option of early promoting Canos, but that's not until, like, roughly 3 chapters from now, maybe 4. This guy has to die on this turn. And I don't think I can manage that. Unless I move everybody this way. And if I do that, then Dorcas dies, because he will get crit. There's no doubt in my mind. Especially with two archers there. There are these 2 Pegasus Knights. Honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe I just don't go for Priscilla. Because going for Priscilla sounds like it would end the run for me. Opening up my defenses here means that Hector is in immense danger from 2 archers. I think I just can't afford to get Priscilla. I think it's not going to be possible. Unfortunate as that is, I can't risk literally all of the rest of my units on just getting Priscilla. So we'll have to take a step back and just not get Priscilla, which is really a shame because he's going to destroy that village in like two or 3 turns. 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 3 more turns. Like I guess what I could do is put Oswin just out here in the center of it all, and then move everybody else super far back. Except for Bartray, I guess, which I can't really afford. Yeah, we'll have. I mean, I'll put her on the death like number thing if we don't recruit. Like if we don't recruit her, then how does he do actually? 4 damage. I don't want to accidentally misclick, but he'll probably just die. From this support, you don't get any crit avoid. So that would kill you if you get crits. As such, I'm just going to move you up a space. We'll let these 2 hang out together. If I put Hector, he'll be taking 2 damage, not times 2 even. He'll be taking 2 damage from Pegasus Knights, but the Pegasus Knights should go for Bartray. One of these guys could attack him. If I put the hand axe on, then only 1 archer can. Archer would be doing 4, and then he would be doing... I think it's okay to just put Hector out, or put Oswin out here. If we can get Oswin out there fast enough, I don't know if there's going to be a way to save Priscilla, but if Oswin can mop through these guys, which he's actually not going to be able to, they do lose 2 speed, but he would need 1 more in order to do anything. I don't want the Pegasus Knights to both go for Guy, so I can avoid that in some way, perhaps. I actually don't know if I can. Guy might actually die this turn, but I'll heal him, and we'll try to keep him alive. He could be an important unit if we keep him alive. I don't think he's taking 13 times 2, right? 14 and 14. Okay, he's taking 15. He's taking 8 times 2, but not getting doubled, of course. Okay, and here's our position for this map, or for this turn, anyway. Will Hector kill this guy? He won't. If I leave him with a Wolf Bale, then he might, though. Which could be valuable, but also I think not. I think I'm just going to Hand Axe and hope he doesn't end up critting that guy. And that keeps us a little bit safer. Matthew... Okay, Matthew is going to have to back off. Probably come back this way to be with Guy. I'm not worried about that village even slightly if I haven't mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure I have. Very good. Some crits would be incredible here, Oswin. Some crits would get us a decent shot at Priscilla. The archers are going to move out of the way, and that's going to open us up a straight path downwards, especially since 1 range moves before 2 range in this game. So we would, in theory, have a straight path downwards, which would be able to block the, like, intercept the pirate, because the pirate will always attack us if we're in his range. Okay, Dorcas, good. I think he'll double this guy, that's fine. Oh, he won't, actually. That's okay. It's a little bit less okay than I actually mean it, but it's okay. We can work around that. I think that kill can actually go to Elliewood next turn. Please get speed. Oh, he got speed. And he got luck. Okay, we take that. That's an incredible level up. Now that Marcus isn't here... Oh, you don't actually do damage to Hector, and he actually hit you. Okay, we take that. Now that Marcus is gone, Oswin is going to get an absolutely ludicrous amount of experience. And he will be the first person we promote with the Night Crest, no doubt in my mind about that. Which is okay, that's completely fine. Perhaps even preferable to anybody else, potentially. Good job not getting crits. You get some crit avoid from Matthew, but he's not here right now. Leaving the kills right in range for anybody else to take them. Okay. Oswin has a straight path downwards now. He does have a vulnerary on him, too. And these soldiers won't do damage to him. So we might still get Priscilla. We'll heal him up with a vulnerary, send him downwards. Is this game lemon blessed, or do you see that wrong? No, this game is very lemon blessed. I appreciate you being here. It's been very good to have you. I think we can save Priscilla. I think she's actually going to be okay. Boswin, yeah, Boswin, he's really good. If we leave the javelin on him, he can save Priscilla. He has the ability to do that. We don't want to pull any of these cavaliers, and we don't want to pull that nomad. But if we can back off with everybody else and just let Oswin take everything on, we can even stand on this forest for extra avoid and extra defense, leave the javelin on him, vulnerary up. We might get Priscilla. This could be really good. Oswin could save the day. He's going to get so much experience just from existing on this map. I will have to be a little bit risky with Urk because I can't move anybody else in any other way. If he gets a crit, then he gets a crit. I should have turned on his animations. I didn't. Let's turn those on. Urk might die. Like, if he does, I apologize, but there was nothing I could do about it if he gets crit. Let's see. So, if Oswin can mop up all of these guys, then it might be okay to... I'm not going to put Lowen in here, don't worry. I'm just checking how much damage he does. With a javelin, he would be able to kill this guy. Either cheeks, yeah. I will for sure. He would fall under attack from precisely one person. And he could kill this guy. If he kills this guy, then it's okay. Then Urk doesn't have to worry about death. But a 78% chance is a risk on Lowen's life. And Lowen is more important to me than Urk. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all of his equipment, and if he dies, then I'm sorry, but he dies. In fact, I'm even going to take his Thunder Tome. Actually, no, I'll leave his Thunder Tome on him, because it doesn't matter anyway. We won't have another Thunder Mage or another Anima Mage until Pent, which would be really bad, but I think it's okay in the end. As for the Goddess icon, our best bet for that could very well be Lowen. Lowen has basically everything you would need in a unit. Since we've already determined that he's safe against this archer, we could just place him in range of the archer, but I think it's also fine if we don't. I left her in range of a soldier. Don't get crit. That's about all I can say. Don't get crit. Hector will miss this guy almost undoubtedly, but even so, we'll back off a space. Actually, we probably won't need to. We can give a kill to Matthew. Actually, we can give a lot of kills out to different people. Do you die? You will die to a crit, but otherwise, you're okay. We could also just not risk that, which is something I'm very much okay with. So, we could throw a hand axe. Yeah, this is getting intense. This is, very hard to navigate, actually. So, every turn is important, and that's kind of cool, actually. That makes this fun, in my opinion. So, we could throw a hand axe here. Kill this guy. Actually, I think I'd prefer to throw the hand axe with Bartray. Actually, we could just Iron Axe this guy. And then let Bartray kind of just hope he survives. And then throw a hand axe at a Pegasus Knight. And then maybe give a kill to Eliwood. Wow, he got luck. Okay, I like the luck. The luck and the res, actually. We're kind of counting on Bartray and Dorcas to become something good. Which could either happen or not happen very easily. We want this kill to go to Eliwood if we can manage. He actually doesn't die to a crit, which is good. We'll put him here and heal up. And our contingency for this is Hector, so I think it's okay. You won't die to... Actually, you don't face crit anymore. You have enough crit avoid from Hector. See, Eliwood can actually be really good in this run. Eliwood could... Oh, hey, Killick. Good to see you. Eliwood could very well be... Ooh, Ellie good. He could... That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so... Hector is going to miss this and not take any damage. Matthew can just continue to support up with Guy. After this map will definitely be finished, but I think it's going very well. Okay, you didn't get crits. Urk could be an impressive unit this run, to say the least. He could actually be more viable than Canos. However, Canos would have a 30 crits tome, which would be kind of huge. 30 crits, Luna tome. He could actually be better than Lucius, but Lucius would also have like a 20 crit Divine Tome. Just kind of walking around with it. So, how do we want to proceed after this? The Pirate's going to come up and it's going to do 4 times 2 to Oswin. Has a pretty high chance of critting, since nobody else is in range. 4 times 2 is, or 4 times 3 is obviously 12, that times 2 would be 24. You need to not take down to 24 HP. Oh, and also, by the way, I'm not going to worry about that village. I'm not going to put any of my guys in that danger. Ooh, okay, that's a good crit. I was just wondering about that. The crit there opens up the path so that the other pirate, we can move into his range. Assuming we don't get crit. Actually, Oswin got a point of speed, didn't he? So he's not going to get crit anymore. Or did he get a point of speed? Yeah, math. It's very intense. Ouch. Sarah? Ouch. Okay. That's fine, though. Please don't hit this. If you do, it's actually okay. Actually, I might have preferred that you hit it. So, if he... Okay, please don't get doubled. Or double crit, that is. You're going to get doubled. Oh, you're not going to. Right, speed. I keep forgetting that he is speed. You're gonna kill this guy. Don't know if you're gonna kill the other ones, though. I actually don't think you are. Rebecca... No, Rebecca's not in range. Okay, that's good that he goes for Hector. Speedy Oswin. I hope he gets more speed. If he gets more speed, he could, very well become something incredible. It's not often that you see an Osmond with speed. We'll wrap around this guy and hit him with the Iron Lance. And then we should be... Actually, we might just hit him with Javelin still. Actually, we won't hit him at all. We'll just do this. You have more speed than this other one. You don't, so as a result, it's fine to do this. Osmond's gonna get a lot of experience. If once we get that Night Crest, he's promoting. That's all the more reason to keep Matthew alive. Gotta be really careful with that boy. Okay, so it's gonna be really hard to get through right here. In fact, it's going to be incredibly difficult, and I don't know if it's possible. Please hit this, I doubt it, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible to get through this turn, but it would be kind of huge if we could. I will attack with the Wolf Beal on the off chance. Actually, I'll do this. He hits. Okay, we take that. That's kind of big. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered so much if he'd missed, but it does help us out considerably that he does hit, because now Guy can move in. He will soak a pirate over Oswin because he has less defense. Actually, he might not because he has less hit rates, but it should be okay, actually. I think he still will. Obviously, we'll kill this guy with, might kill this guy with Eliwood after the... Ooh, okay. After a hand axe hit, we'll kill that guy. If you could bring Marcus back, but you had to trade 3 of your units, who would you sacrifice? That is a good question. I would probably... I don't know, actually. One of them would be Urk, I'm pretty sure. But the rest of my units I really want to keep. They're all really good. They all have incredible potential, especially with these supports going for them. I guess what we could do is Urk, maybe Guy, but I mean, also not really. I would say Bartray if not. But then Bartray would and Dorcas would kind of lose each other's support. Anyway, Eliwood, please show us why 3x effectiveness is the only way to play Fire Emblem. Who else? I mean, I wouldn't lose Sarah. Like, honestly, Marcus might just have to stay dead if I was given that decision. I mean, I would lose Sarah if I could have him back this map, and then also get Priscilla, like, quote-unquote guaranteed, which I don't think is really feasible. Anyway, have your extra dodge rate, Thermat. How much damage do you take? Because if you don't... Okay. Yeah, it is kind of bold, isn't it? I don't know if I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and attack to here. Let's see. I guess I could just kill this guy. How much damage does Urk take? 17, which would be exact damage to kill him, so I can't even afford to risk that after a heal. I mean, I do want the weapon if I can at all manage it, but I don't know that I can. Not in a safe manner. I would have to do this, and risk him, just period. And then I would have to throw a javelin. Okay, that's fine, actually. We'll try it. Lowen should be okay. We'll trade over the Iron Sword to him. And then also, like, yeah, we'll do that. Preemptively take away the javelin, just in case. Probably a bad move. Blast, they're stronger than I'd supposed. To the castle. I want all the reinforcements, please don't. Okay, don't crit me. Very nice. I still don't think I'm getting the village. But this is safe-ish. Good level up. We got luck. Kind of bad level up if I'm being real, but not the worst thing in the entire world, I guess I would say. Let's see. I'd be thankful if you hit that. Hey, you're gonna get Rutger. Yay! I wish. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Although Rutger has low luck, he might die immediately. Okay, Oswin is now in range of being crit and killed to death. If I put him in... Ooh, okay. Good that I kept those in mind, or, well, that I didn't keep them in mind, but good that I'm not getting destroyed by them immediately. And the rain sets in. Let me tell you something. I have never in my entire life playing Fire Emblem been so thankful as I am right now for rain. This has been the single most thankful I have ever been for rain. Never again will you see rain being something that you want to see. This is huge. I think that opens up the village for us. And also, that opens up basically our survival. We'll try to kill this guy with Dorcas. Oh wow, Slim Lance actually doubles us. Can't stand on the waterfall, unfortunately. Okay, we'll put him here. Iron Lance, Vulnerary. He'll take out one of those next turn, and we'll move in to kill the other one with Guy next turn. And Matthew. We'll throw a hand axe with Bartray. Oh, we'll kill with Bartray. That's what I meant to say. We'll kill with Bartray. And then we will hope to intercept this guy next turn with a combination of Lords and Eliwood. Or Lords and Axe Fighters. Eliwood apparently didn't count as a Lord in my mind for a second there. Okay, and then we'll heal up with Lowen, or we'll heal up with Sarah we'll heal up Lowen with Sarah, and then hopefully we'll be okay. Not having Marcus is kind of a really big penalty, I will say. But it does make sense, obviously. If you play poorly, you're going to lose characters, and if you lose characters in this kind of run, you're going to be punished for it. This map would have been far easier with the help. Yeah, Ellie good. He's going to be good. Oh, Osmond got crit, and then he crits back. There we go. There we go, Osmond. I just needed the hit there, but I'm glad that you crit too. Yeah, you have to show him who's boss. Boss win. Okay, those guys are moving up. These guys are coming for Oswin, though. I'll equip the Javelin and heal up with another Vulnerary. We only have one left, so it's a good thing that we have some units coming in to help. I think the rain ends this turn. You're going to shoot him. You can have these guys in range, ready to move. However, we might have to retreat a little bit on the next turn. So sort of preemptively, I'm putting him there. There's still one more of those guys on the way. This guy's moving upwards to attack Lowen, obviously, because he sees the kill with the Horse Slayer. Oh man, he's pretty strong. It's gonna be Hector that takes him down. Almost undoubtedly. Do we want to go for this? We would be able to do quite a bit with that. What we could do is attempt to crit, and then if it doesn't work, we just rescue and run away. Because if we crit, then the rain ends, and then we can go in, get the sword, and then Kanto out. So let's try it. Please? Oh, he gets the crit. He gets the crit. Very good. Thank you, Urk. The Thunder Tome is going to be a somewhat reliable method of critting. Gonna crit about 1/5 of the time. 1/5 of all hits anyway. And luckily the rain ends on our phase. So no ambush-like shenanigans. Slim lands on you. You probably double Dorcas. You do indeed. So, as a result, we're just going to move back a little bit. We'll put Hector here, Eliwood here. We'll leave him here. And hopefully be okay. Anybody else? We'll heal up Urk, might as well. No point in not healing up. Urk does indeed get us the village. I am appreciative of that. I think the rain ends this turn, and even if it doesn't, I mean, especially if it doesn't, we're good. Please crit, please. Ah, he doesn't even hit. That's okay, though. Unfortunate, but okay. Theoretically, what we could do... I would actually appreciate rain for one more turn. I don't think it's going to, but I would really appreciate it for just one more turn. Please crit this guy, please, please, please. No. Oh, he crit. He actually crit Oswin. We don't have any more Vulneraries, which... kinda bad. Okay, the rain actually stays for one more turn. So I think that does help us, in a pretty considerable way. Let's see. 1, 2, you can only move 2 spaces. You would be facing some real danger from that guy, so I think we're just going to retreat. I don't want to worry about the village anymore. I mean, I guess Urk could, like, theoretically crit one more time. And then if he doesn't, we're not punished. So, like, might as well, right? Let's try it. Okay, we don't even hit this time. But it's okay. We'll run back. We'll do Sarah here. Run back with Lowen. We'll have to lose the village, most unfortunately. But I'm not gonna risk anybody's life over the village. It's just a steel blade. Or maybe it's an iron blade in this game, I can't recall. Okay. Bartray, do your thing. And then we will attempt with... I mean, we could attempt with Eliwood, right? Actually, no. We could attempt with Elliewood. On the off chance that Dorcas hits. Or that he misses. Which he doesn't. He actually crits. 24 crit on this guy. A little bit more when Oswin's nearby, too. Okay. Let's move along. Thunder should have, like, 100% accuracy. Yeah, like in Pokemon. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Okay, we can afford to do... Let's see. What can we afford to do exactly? Not really much, if I'm being honest. We could put Guy here. I think that'd actually just be okay. Pirate will attack... Like, that pirate will attack him and probably get himself killed. We'll Vulnerary up. Actually, do we have to Vulnerary up? A crit wouldn't kill, and getting this guy out of the way would be nice. Let's try it. Let's try getting him out of the way. That way he doesn't attack Guy and remain a problem for us for one more turn. A miss would have been kind of bad, though. And we can put... How do we want to do this? We could put Matthew here. Matthew is facing a little bit of danger, of course. Weather effect spells with passive effects and hacks. Ooh, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Okay, let's back off with this. I think we're in the clear. I think we are. Guy can kill this guy. Perfect. Guy can kill this guy. Funny. And then that guy should attack Matthew, as expected. It would have been really bad if he died there, but obviously Matthew good. Doesn't get the double. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose the village, but at this point I'm not really concerned. I'm almost certain that rain does end this turn. Yeah. It is at this point that I realize that Hector, or that Dorcas and Bartray are in danger. Because they will get doubled by this. Which is obviously quite bad. I don't think it kills though, right? 14, and then -4, it'll be 9, 9 times 2 for each of them. They are facing a little bit less crit than usual, but it's a Slim Lance, so it goes back up. Now Slim Lances have 15. So, we might just retreat instead of kill this guy. I don't even think we can reliably kill this one anyway. So we'll retreat and heal up. I think that's our best bet. Tactical retreat, that is to say. Very good. I think we're in perfect order to complete this chapter with not only no casualties, but also with the characters that we want to get. That is to say, though, we do have some of these guys to take care of. You hurt, that's 3, and that's 0, so actually you're not that bad. If Oswin kills this guy, then we can retreat with our sword fighters, and that would be kind of nice. Okay, that's good. Oswin won't die now, but we will be facing a little bit of danger with Guy. Because we'll have to place one of them in his range, in the Cavalier's range. That's an unfortunate level up, but we take strength. It's better than, like, skill or something. We could put... I think he'll have a stronger desire to attack Lowen than he would to attack, maybe somebody else. We could do this, I suppose, and... Are you small enough to be rescued by Elliewood? You actually are. So we could rescue with Elliewood, and then... Maybe you're even small enough to be rescued. Wow. Wow. Why is he so small? What the heck? This is a JBR moment. 5 con on that guy. Okay, we'll take and drop, and then we're good. And then that's a little bit scary, I guess. But I mean, it's Dorcas, so... I mean, theoretically, we could just place him here. Yeah, JBR moment for sure. I doubt Hector actually takes much damage from this guy. 13. Do you have the speed to double? No, you don't. 14. So yeah, we could just do this, and we're completely safe. On all fronts. Wow. We have done well this chapter, I will say. We'll heal up Guy for whatever it's worth. And then we have our full force of our army basically right here. And then the rain will come back, of course, but that's no big deal. That's a little bit of a big deal, though. Eric said, I don't like this anymore. I want to win. 5 con Guy the legend. Absolutely. Okay, don't get crits. I mean, even if you do, you don't die, but don't get crit. Okay, that's what we want. I hope rain kicks back in this turn, but I don't know if it will. Yep, we'll do that part, and then we'll get that kill. What kind of level up? Okay, luck, skill. There we go. He attacked just who I wanted him to, although, I don't know if I wanted him to. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Okay, no rain. That could be kind of bad. That could be kind of bad. Make a character, give JBR Steel Axe just as a joke. Yeah, he'd probably never be able to lift it, would he? That's kind of bad, I will say. Urk will be able to double Oswin for 21. That's 8 times 2 with a high chance of crit. We might need to make a full-on retreat, because I don't think I trust that in any capacity whatsoever. But can we retreat far enough? That's the thing. I don't know that we can. I don't know that we can. Let's see. There are no more pirates, and that's a little bit of a weight off my back, but what we need is, we kind of need Urk to come this way. If we don't have him come this way, he'll continue to chase Lowen, which, to be fair, isn't the worst thing in the world, considering that up here, we would be able to kite him around. But also... Let's see. We could do... Let's see. I don't know. Just 1 second, though. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's try one of these. Okay, I have returned. Let's see. However, my light is obviously off. My roommate has to go to bed, so I'm gonna have to try to wrap this up pretty soon. You'll have to appreciate FLO in the dark for a little while. But hopefully that's fine. Oh yeah, the music's great. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I still want to play that game on stream soon, but unfortunately the music has to go for a moment. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I need to hurry up since my roommate's gonna sleep. Don't want to keep him up all night long. Wasn't expecting this chapter to take so long, but also, I guess I kind of was in some ways. This one was going to be a doozy either way. So, How do we want to proceed here? We're not really in a good spot to do much of anything, because Urt could attack and kill anybody at any time. 17 crit is no joke. Actually, how much are we getting from all of these supports? Let's say... They both give crit avoid, right? I believe they do. So that would be... 10... 5... Actually, no, not 5. He would get... Let's see, 2.5, 5, 7.5, which would just be 7, plus his 5 luck, so he's got 12 effective crit avoid. Still facing a 5% chance from him. But also, I really need to get back and kill those other Pegasus Knights, too. Which I can't quite manage. Now we're really in a bind, I will say. I could leave Hector in range with Eliwood behind him or something. Put Eliwood, like, back here or something like that. If I would be able to get back and kill that Pegasus Knight, which I don't know that I can. Maybe I can kill this one. Nope. Now this is where we're in the biggest bind that we've been in so far. Because nobody's in a good spot to do much of anything, and everybody can die at any point. I think our most important is Matthew, and nobody else can rescue Matthew. To be completely honest, I might have to cut ties with Urk and just, like, leave him in range to be a sacrifice. I wouldn't like to do that, but it's a very viable strategy, and he's not a unit that I think I intend to use on the long term. He would need to get good level ups. Let's see. We could do... What could we do? All options seem kind of bad right now. We need to get out of here with Lowen, and I'm not going to let Rebecca die. I guess Lowen would kind of just have to stand, like, right here and soak whatever he has to soak. Which is a really scary thought, I will say, because that is kind of just no bueno. I took away his javelin with Sarah and didn't give it back. I put myself in this situation. Let's see. If we put Hector here, and then... Theoretically, we could just kill this guy with Bartray, or with Dorcas, rather. And then... I think Bartray still dies, doesn't he? Yeah, 9 times 2. We don't want Bartray to die, pretty much, of all people, because he keeps Dorcas, very strong. How do we go from here? Oswin dies if he doesn't heal, which he does have a vulnerary on him. I guess I can consider that if I have Dorcas in his range, then it should be okay. And if I run everybody down this way... See, if I run people up here, then they stand in range of the Pegasus Knights, which have the speed to double. 11 speed doubles basically everybody. It does double everybody except for Guy. And Sarah, I guess. But, I mean, I guess not Eliwood either. Alternatively, we could attempt to kill these guys up here. But I think Eric can still reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and attack to here. Which we can't risk. Eric has to attack Hector this turn, I think. He will double Hector. Actually, will he? He'll get weighed down by 3. He'll be down to 10. So he won't double Hector. Patch actually made Pegasus Knight scary, indeed. It's mainly because they're Slim Lance ones. They have 15 crit now, and then they have more stats, you know. Just generally speaking, more stats. Well, I could do this. I could do that, but do I need to, or should I, is I guess the question. Could stand here, and then also stand here, and heal up with Bartray. And that blocks the Pegasus Knights somewhat, but not really that considerably. I could kill with Hector, and then let Oswin hopefully tank Eric. But I really want Hector to have the attack on Eric, because he doesn't get doubled. He faces a little bit less crit than Oswin do. Yeah, just a little bit less. Hector Hard Mode Pegasus Knights are pretty scary already. I don't know. They're okay. They're mostly just scary because they have movement. They're not really scary on their own merits, I feel like. They have the ability to hurt you, which is bad. Okay. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 an attack to here. We kind of need him to be back here. Then maybe take Eliwood with him. Move him as far away as I can. I think the best play here with Dorcas is to kill this guy. And then, like, that frees us up a little bit on many fronts. In this way, he can now come down this way. I guess it's okay for Eliwood to come down here too, but I would want to rescue him with Hector, and then probably drop... Oh, did stream just die? I'm getting some loading on my end, I hope not. Let's see, no, it's fine. I think it's just YouTube realizing that the stream's longer than it was expected to be. Yeah, movement is part of why units are good or bad. It is very much an important part. The thing with the Pegasus Knights particularly, though, in the lower difficulties, or rather in vanilla Hector Hard Mode, where they're not souped up, is that they only really get the kills at the end, after you've had the bad luck of getting hit by everything. Well, I mean, I guess so, yeah. That's fair enough, but I still don't think they're exactly as scary as they're made out to be. Not in vanilla, anyway. You can be attacked there, so I would have to rescue Matthew. Unless this guy has a sword, in which case I'm decently okay with him existing in general right there. I could in theory put Hector here. Let's see. The Wolf Beal is gonna do some damage, of course. But I don't want him to... how do I get out of this? This is really bad. I think Eric is going to have to be a sacrifice, and I don't think there's any way around that. Nobody can really rescue each other either. Sarah will die if she gets hit by anything, so I can't let her get hit by anything. She basically has to stand, like, right here. And then I guess Guy could theoretically stand on the bridge as our, like, decoy, so to speak. Iron Sword Guy he would die if I did that, but I could leave him with the Iron Sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and attack to here. Can't do that exactly. Gee, Urk, you really got in my way. I will say that maybe Rain starts this turn. If Rain starts this turn, then we're actually safe. But I don't know that it does. I know it comes back, but I don't know if it starts this turn. I think... How do I want to proceed? It's really strange. I don't want to be stuck in one spot forever with decision paralysis, but it'll be kind of hard. So, Lowen has to get out of here or else he dies. That's pretty much it. Eliwood too. Is there anybody that can drop Eliwood, or can Eliwood only drop people? Eliwood can only drop people from this group. Sarah is going to have to escape pretty far back. Guy will have to stand on this bridge and hope he doesn't get crits. I will have to put Urk, like, right here. And he only lives based on whether or not Rain comes back. Matthew can just get out of here. And then I can block off a little bit with Oswin. Hector, I'm going to have stand on this forest. I don't think Eliwood can get back far enough that he'll be out of Eric's range without being taken back this way. Matthew, get out of here. I've just got to do that. That's pretty much how it has to go. I'll put Hector here in the forest with the Wolf Beal. Go ahead and heal him up. It's only 5 HP, but every point's going to count. I will put Oswin here. I could use the mine and place it directly in front of Oswin, but I think that guy's going to go for Hector anyway. Go ahead and heal up, Oswin. I think you're still in range of Eric, but I can't really do anything to avoid that unless I were to pick up. Man. Can you take a hit? Matthew, 14 damage from a sword cav. Can't really. But, like, Yeah, you're facing a lot of crit. You're facing 11. But then Oswin too. If Oswin gets doubled, then I just lose Oswin. Because there's a very high chance he gets crit by Eric with his 17. Hector's already facing 12, which is run ending in and of itself. I think I might just have to rescue Matthew. And not have Oswin be useless next turn. Actually, he wouldn't be useless. He would just be a little bit less accurate. We'll rescue Matthew. And then from there, we will run back with Rebecca. And Rebecca can not really rescue anybody. Let's see. We need to think this through for sure. Pegasus Knight can reach there, probably double Lowen. Indeed it can. Okay. Well, we're in a lot of danger. But that kind of goes without saying. So, Pegasus Knight will double Lowen. Sarah will have to stand here. I'm pretty certain she'll have to stand there if she wants to live. Though theoretically she could be rescued by Urk or by Elliewood or whoever and just not take up space. Rebecca can't reach that far back. Nobody can really stand in the forest except for Sarah. Will you die to a crit? 14 damage, 7 defense. You won't die to a crit and a hit if you're at full health, right? No, you will die. You'll take 28 damage that way. But I don't know if I can change that in any meaningful way. I could rescue Rebecca, or I could rescue somebody. Why do these all have the same amount of con? Urk, sorry, but I don't see any way other than this happening for you. I will do... Man, I'm sorry this is taking so long, but it's... I'm going to lose somebody this turn unless the rain kicks in, which it very well may. This is just bad in every way. I'll have him stand on the bridge, as I said before. Take a vulnerary. Just kind of hope, I guess. Take the hand axe. No, don't do that. Can you use that? No, not yet. Yeah, sometimes you do need a plan. Let's see. Now Art can trade this to Sarah. He's gonna have to go. Unless the rain kicks in, of course. So, Elliewood can get all the way around. He doesn't get doubled by the Pegasus Knight, but he will also die to a crit. And he's run ending, so I can't exactly manage that. He's gonna have to stand here. Okay, we'll rescue. We'll have to risk Lowen a little bit. Take, drop, and then stand here. And heal with a vulnerary if you can. Okay. There's that much. And then I guess I could have put Bartray. I could just put Bartray here and heal, and then that kind of doesn't really do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they still won't really care. So... yeah, now it's feeling much more like a match of chess for sure. We'll vulnerary up. And now somebody dies, unless the rain kicks in. If the rain kicks in, okay, it didn't. Eric attacks. He has a low hit chance. There's always been an eyesore to me. No matter how hard I tried, you two garnered all the attention, all the praise, in the classroom, on the training grounds, everywhere and everything. Eric, you always did care more about appearances than ability. If you'd even a hint of skill, perhaps you'd... Hold your tongue, I will hear no more, no more. Ouch, you could have killed us there. You still can. Oh my gosh, you missed, that's really bad. Eric dies, figures. Rip. Okay, death counter up by 1. Not really too sad about this one, but obviously every death is going to be sad. Rip. F in the chat for our mage boy. But he gave himself for somebody else, and that's kind of important. Lord Pent, not a worthy student after all. Okay. Priscilla's still in danger because of the brigand that just took off running. Good job, guy. Although that's not really important. Actually, it's kind of big. Actually, no, it isn't. It could have put us in more danger than I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I didn't consider that. I think Dorcas could die if he gets double crit, or if he gets crit a single time by the Pegasus Knight. But I think the Pegasus Knight is going to go for Lowen. Nope, it goes for Dorcas. Don't crit me, don't crit me. Okay, still don't crit me, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, we keep Dorcas. Oh. This is still really bad. I would love a hit here, Hector. You don't even know. Please, please. Okay, good crit. Good crits. Okay, it's all completely possible. We're not in the clear, but we're getting there. Okay, one step at a time. Let's take this in stride. Really low hit rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dorcas could hit Eric once and then get the kill. Turn went very nicely. For all things considered, it went about as well as it could have gone. Okay. You have a sword, so you're going to be really, really hard to hit. Sarah still has her javelin, but I think it's fine. Ellie would kill this guy, but so could Guy with a killing edge, which Ellie has. We could trade that over. We really need to free up Dorcas this turn, because I highly doubt that Oswin is going to hit this. And if he misses, he gets crit, or he just dies if he misses. And he does have a vulnerary. Theoretically, that's okay. However, I don't want to risk that. Hector has to hit a 75, though, if we do this. Okay. So. How are we going to get through this guy? Well, theoretically, if we just stay here, we're safe. Like, very theoretically. If we get Dorcas, though, to come down this way, somehow. 31 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then not be able to reach with a javelin. How much would you do with the javelin to that guy? 6, 13, minus, he would do 4. I don't think we can kill that guy on this turn. The only way we would be able to is with Ellie would. So I think Hector's just going to have to sit here, beef up, and hope that he can live. And then Oswin might just have to run. Or Oswin can just hold out here in the forest. I don't want to give Eric the forest, though. Or Eric the forest, rather. Let's see here. This brigand is something we have to keep in mind, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well... 1 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 turns. Well, let's assume he goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4 turns to get down here to save Priscilla. Unless we come over here with Hector. Or down here. I guess we could do that. And that kind of guarantees that we don't give him the forest. Vulnerary up, even though it doesn't matter. We'll also occupy this spot with Oswin and Vulnerary up. Because otherwise he dies. A crit will still end the run. Or kill either one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and attack to there. Okay. I think Guy's gonna have to come back a space. We kind of just have to hope that Dorcas doesn't die. Against a sword cav. Which is very possible, of course. Okay, more strength and skill. That's good enough for me. This guy is a sword cav. He would be doing a little bit less to Lowen, and as a result, I think I'll pull him back and let Lowen stand there. Vulnerary up, just for good measure. It's a good thing I bought all those vulneraries. They ended up coming in really handy. So, that is fine as long as we heal him, which we can do. And also give him the javelin back in the meanwhile. Okay. Very good, very good. Why does Lou always die early on this map? I don't know. Poor Lou, huh? Okay, so... I'm going to let Rebecca have the chance to hit him. Might as well. And then we'll pull back a little bit with Guy. Actually, no, we'll stay where we're at with Guy. We'll go around... hopefully not crit, because if he crits... Actually, no, Eric moves first, because the boss will always move first. But even if, on the off chance... No, I'm gonna keep that there. If Guy gets crit, that opens up Sarah. Do you get doubled by this mercenary? Or Myrmidon, rather? 15 minus 2 from the steel sword, 13. I just can't afford to risk that. I'm gonna have to move Eliwood back. And if Guy gets crit, then he kind of just has to eat it. And we're gonna have to lose Sarah or Rebecca, whichever the RNG decides. Goes for him. Please don't crit, please don't crit. Please no crit, please hit this, please, please, please. Dang, man, that's rough. Oh boy, that's really rough. Shoot. We're going to need a miracle. Frankly put, anyway. Please crit, please, 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 come on. No. Rebecca can kill him. Lewis, Uncle Ben of Effie. I suppose so. A crit here would be huge. Please. Please crit. Please, please, please. Come on. Yes. Yes. Good. Good job, Lowen. Okay, now we can afford a little bit more. We have a little bit more leeway. We can throw a javelin at Eric. And then if I don't feel like it's enough damage, or if it's not enough hit rate... Okay, that's really bad. That's really bad. Hector could straight die. But we have to lose Eric this turn. Or we have to get rid of him this turn. Like, I don't think we can survive another turn. Either we lose Oswin, or we lose Oswin. If we don't get rid of Eric this turn. Can you do 4 damage? You cannot do 4 damage. That is kind of rough. We can't get rid of Matthew. We have to do this. And if we don't, then we lose Oswin. I mean, we'll lose Oswin either way. Dang, okay. If we lose Oswin, that's really bad. That kind of goes without saying, though, I feel like. So... we could get Rebecca down here. He might do a little bit more damage, but it would only be 1. I don't think we can get her far enough. And also, we can't really do that. Oh, you can't kill him anyway. Okay. Well. This could end the run. This very well could end the run. But we have to do it. Come on. Come on, Hector. We got this, buddy. Come on. Okay, that's a hit. Don't get crit. Oh no, it's over. Aw, man. Well, that's Season 4. Ah, dang. Season 4 has come to a conclusion. But I guess it's fine. We went a little bit longer than expected anyway. Ah, man. Dang, that's rough. Okay. Obviously we're not gonna start another one tonight. It's been fun. I'm not gonna boss abuse. Season 4 was the darkest one, a little bit. So, now that Season 4 has ended, we can go back to... Yeah, that is Season 4. Let's take the deaths back off. Seasons 4. Okay, but this is fine. I don't feel like this is not... Like, I feel like this is doable. Can I move this? It'd be very nice if I could. Let's see. Why don't you move, please? Just what? Okay, whatever. I don't need that right now. Season 4 has met its end. So, what I'm thinking is that this is not undoable. I feel like this is very possible. If I don't lose Marcus next time, then I think it's doable. Like, Marcus would have been an incredible boon in that one. Our level ups weren't really anything to write home about. And let's see. Yeah, our level ups weren't outstanding apart from like the odd one here or there. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do you think I should move the growth rates down to 10%, or do you think I should stick with it and roll with what we've got? I'll let you guys let me know about that. I don't feel like 20% growths is not doable. Yeah, if we had Marcus, I think that last map would have been completable, because we would have been able to kill Eric without relying on Oswin, because we would have been able to throw a javelin or a hand axe with Marcus, just like brainstorming as if he were there. We didn't lose anybody else apart from Eric, and I'm not too worried about his death, to be honest. Let's see. There's a lot to reflect on, for sure. I think it's doable. I don't think it's possible. If you think you can do it 20%, go for it, but if it was you, you'd probably lower it. Yeah. I'm gonna try again. Not tonight, of course. Not tonight. It's late for everybody, I'm sure. And I've got to go to bed. My roommate's got to go to bed. I think I'm gonna try again on this exact game. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna go through it and see how far it gets. And if I ever feel like it's not possible, then I might introduce like a Tin Man sort of rule set where we lose if we get, like, say Marcus or Oswin or somebody killed. We'll reset for them, but then everybody else can come, like everybody else can do standard Ironman. Because I do think it's possible, but we really have, we rely so much on Oswin and Marcus. Well, either way, I guess we can open up Q&A or whatever for 5 more minutes. If you guys have anything to say or anything that you want to add, feel free, but we'll be ending it pretty soon. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching this run. It was a ton of fun. I look forward to doing this one again. I don't know if I want to do it weekly or if I'd rather just continue tomorrow. So, like, one thing about tomorrow is that Thursday would be my usual stream day for the hack, but if I'm being completely honest with you, I think I'm going to abandon the hack. Because I have as little motivation for the hack as I could possibly have for about anything in my life right now. Like, I have exactly no desire whatsoever to open up the hack and finish it. And that's in part because I've been working on my own hack for the past 2 years that I have just this incredible amount of passion for, that I want to continue working on, but this hack has been in the way. It's been this thing that I really just put myself in, like, on a whim, kind of got myself over my head in the water or whatever, however you want to put it, and it's just not something that I want to do anymore. Especially considering all that's happened since that time. I don't feel like it's anything that's exactly relevant, and I wouldn't be opposed to coming back at a later time and doing another hack for the group now that we have a better structure and a better setup. But if I'm being completely real, yeah, I'm really glad that it's not something that people seem to be really, like, actually dogging me about. Like, it's something that people are pretty understanding on, and I'm really thankful for that. Tomorrow's your day off, so you can catch the stream for the beginning. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, okay, we'll do this again tomorrow. We might bump it up to 7:30 EST on the starting time, just because, like, obviously having a little bit more time opens up stuff like this map. Would have been a little bit easier, so we wouldn't have to been in the dark, you know. We'll see how it goes. But I thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope you look forward to Season 5, which starts tomorrow. We'll say that. Is your own hat gonna have wolves? How much do I want to reveal here? Maybe just saying that reveals enough. Yeah, but thanks so much for watching, you guys. It was a blast. I thank everybody who came out today. We'll do this again tomorrow. Till next time, I will see you later.